Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Curse of Strahd.
Woo!
Meg will be along shortly, but for now, I'm your Dungeon Master, Eric Scott, joined by the half-elf ranger, Ashton, played by Zach Little.
Getting blocked by Romeo.
You can help me out in a little bit, okay,
I'll
buddy?
be my regular character.
Andy Tran, playing Gosberg Holes.
I'll be
Yes!
chocolate instead.
Not right now. Nightshade, played by Vivian Ho.
Hello.
So last we left off in the
I'm so excited!
in the
I'm
Dreadland
so excited!
in the Dreadland of Barovia. First, our party found themselves taken away by the mist to a strange land. Then they found themselves separated from their party. Then they found themselves dealing with crazy cannibalistic children-eating hags in a windmill,
Like a freaking month to kill.
which took a very long time.
It was a tiny windmill, but it took forever.
The party arrived in the village of Vallaki, where they found that festivals happened every week. They did a lot of things. The best plan ever was concocted, and amidst many other weird plans,
I put people in my bag of holding.
he put people in his bag of holding. You found a magic mirror.
I still have.
I got
still-
an Irina doll.
You have a yes. Well, you fought against the Baron of Vallaki and his demonic right hand, Izek Strahd,
Who has a demonic right hand?
who had a
Meeny,
devilish
meeny,
hand
demon
that
arm.
could conjure fire,
Meeny, meeny, demon.
who was dispatched by your party and by the swift arrow of Ashton, which I have edited the magic arrow so that you can actually crit with it, because I wasn't sure, so it's no longer an auto hit, but it does deal extra damage, and you can crit with it now, because for auto hits, you didn't really have a chance to crit,
Yeah.
so I've changed it for that purpose.
Cool.
So you can crit with it now. Also in the Burgomaster's mansion, you found a magic mirror, which
I
you
took.
stuffed into your bag of holding. You found a room filled with dolls of Irina Koliana that all had a little tag that said, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky," which you know refers to the toy maker here in the town of Vallaki, Nightshade. And you found upstairs the son of the Baron, the Baronet, was
A wizard.
a wizard, engaging in strange magical spells. He attacked you.
Skeleton cats.
He made skeleton cats. He attacked you guys several times.
Mhm.
Or you attacked him and he responded in due kind. It's a matter, like, lawyers need to get involved, honestly, if things aren't handled through violence.
We were trying to defend ourselves!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
As you broke into someone else's house, yes.
He attacked us first! We were just breaking and entering!
Jesus Christ, man.
So, you all still have several quests. You've been asked, Gosberg, to aid with finding the bones of St. Andrel by the priest in town, because he's worried that without them the church is no longer protected from Strahd.
Uh-huh.
Nightshade, you know what you want.
I don't know what Nightshade
You'll
wants.
see.
Okay.
You'll see. Volanya has her own goals, but you two, you've been tasked by Madame Ava to collect relics that would help you in the fight against Strahd. You don't have to get them.
Yeah.
They would just help.
They
You
would
know,
just help.
it's your world. You do what you want.
Yeah.
They would help a lot.
And I want Strahd to blink out of existence.
You know,
It's just like Breath of the Wild. Like, you can either get this or just go straight to Strahd and just hope for the best.
you can totally go to Castle Ravenloft and hope for the best. You know where it is. You've seen it. It's up on top of a mountain. It looks creepy as hell. Go for it.
Yeah,
I dare
exactly.
you.
Just
Go for it.
see how long it'll last.
Go for it. I encourage that.
Calamity Strahd.
I encourage that. That's exactly what you're dealing with.
So,
But last we left off, you were in the attic of the Baron's mansion. You had dragged the Baron up there after stuffing him inside your bag of holding.
yes. Is he still in there?
No, you took him out and
Okay,
showed
good.
him his son's magic circle And he had no clue what it was. He has no clue of anything. That's the weird thing. You guys were interrogating him, and he knows less than you do.
Isn't that an Eric Clapton song? God's Magic Circle?
Probably. That was the funny thing. Like, you interrogated him, and he knows less than you guys did. You discovered, like, he didn't... This is Meg. One moment.
Okay, I now know 5
Hello?
cantrips, and I added...
Alright, so as I was saying before the phone call interrupted me,
You win.
this is also a chance for you to swap out some of your spells, if you weren't happy with them.
Yeah,
As I was saying, you were in the attic. You were interrogating the Baron about his son doing magical rituals or being an ally of Strahd or other things you suspected.
Take your hand on your shoulder.
He was clueless. He knew nothing.
Simon says, close your eyes.
And you were approached in the darkness
I didn't say take your hand off your head.
by a man who Volanya recognized as being the man who followed Gosberg and Ashton around town. And he said,
Simon says, spook yourself.
"You have done well. My lady should like to speak with you."
I can feel it. Okay.
And that's where we will continue, as you are all in the attic of this mansion.
Instead of making a new character, can I just be chocolate?
Not right now, buddy.
You're not playing it.
Chocolate's not here. You can help me out, but I'm right now. We're not making a new character right now. We're in the middle of a game.
No, not like instead of making a new character, I'll just be chocolate.
Okay. All right. So you've been approached by the string man. I believe some of you said, "Who the heck are you?" And that's where we left off. So what
Yes.
would we like to do?
So who said who the heck are you to who?
You and Vivian or Meg or someone to the guy.
who just
approached?
appeared out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
Where are we?
Oh man, I am
You're in the
so
attic.
sad right now because at level 5 I could have used Zone of Truth. I don't have
Zone
that
of
anymore.
Truth.
I don't have it anymore because Gosberg wanted a married life.
That's right. You have been debuffed since the origin of Gosberg
Yes.
finale. Down one whole level.
I want to say who are you getting? Who are you?
My name is of no importance, but perhaps we should speak away from
Are you the owner of the magic mirror?
what magic mirror.
Okay, never mind. Forget I said it.
Perhaps we should speak away from less prying ears. And he gestures to the Baron,
Don't worry, I'm pretty
who
sure.
is currently tied up and bloodied on the ground.
Don't worry,
at
I'm
your
pretty
feet.
sure his ears can't grab anyone. I'm
Uh,
kidding! I'm kidding! I'm pretty sure his ears can't grab people.
The Baron is still very much conscious and
Yes.
angry.
Yes. I don't like the Baron, but I can't tell him that I don't like him, 'cause that would be mean. I'm not a mean person.
Well, you were mean to Mini Demon Hand.
I can't do that.
You can tell him you're not a mean person all you want, but unfortunately he won't believe you because you knocked him out with a hammer
Okay.
and then
Goodbye,
stuffed
Mr.
him in a
Burgermaster.
bag.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
Simon says.
Okay, you hug the Baron?
Burgermaster.
Simon says.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Okay, I'm gonna
He's
give
like,
him a
"No,
hug."
get off me! Get off me! No, I cannot resist!"
It's okay. Everything will be okay.
It's so cold. The armor is so cold.
That is because I have yet to wash it.
Okay. Simon says to do yourself.
Goodbye. And I'm gonna walk off with the other guy.
Simon says to do
Alright, so do you all just leave the Baron tied up in the attic?
I don't want to cut him. I don't want him to. I don't have a knife. I don't think. Do I? I have a crystal dagger. Who wants to cut him off first?
Let's go.
What? What?
We know this goes.
Why would you do this to me?
You now have to cut the Baron.
I have to cut the Baron?
Cut the Baron out of this
Cut his
bone.
throat. The lettuce
Cut his
send their regards.
You have to cut him out of the ropes.
You have the dagger. Why do
Well,
I
you have a dagger too, I think.
I mean, why do I have?
Because we did those goes and you lost.
Why are we cutting him loose? Says Volanya.
Because I generally do not want to leave him here to die. That would be very mean, and I do not. That'd be very mean.
First of all,
Stuff him in a closet and
I
tell
don't
the cook
want
where he
to,
is.
no.
first of all, we've attempted murder on this person at least twice.
Yeah, well, you know what? I want to mend our relationship, and I think the first step to doing that is to cut him out of his chains, which are ropes.
I
It's the serial killer mentality.
That's shade, I do not.
It's the no matter how many times he kills, he's gonna be. I'll be redeemed if I do this one simple kind act.
What?
Actually, can you please cut the man out of his ropes?
Why?
Because we did nose goes and you're the only one that didn't do it.
Why do we have to decide things with nose goes?
Because that's the rules.
Them's the rules.
That's how we do things in the woods.
That is
That's how we do things in Nutwood, bitch.
Tradition going back to 10 years. Alright, fine, we'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, nose goes. Ha!
No, I did it before.
Ashton.
Before Ashton.
Ashton, go cut the man loose.
See, the thing is...
Oh, fuck! Ah! Fine, I'll cut him loose. I'm gonna take out my crystal dagger and I'm gonna cut him loose.
Alright, you cut him loose.
I keep my hand on my sword just to be safe.
He's rubbing his wrists,
Then go and glue your hand on.
eyeing you guys angrily.
I'm gonna hug him again.
No, get off me! No, this is gonna be a contested hug.
This is gonna be a contested hug.
He's going for that deep hug.
Is there a disadvantage for the
That's,
Baron?
is there any modifiers or no?
Strength.
16.
3. You hug him deep. No, get off me! Oh! You actually hug him too hard.
I'll release my grip. I'll release my grip.
He coughs a little blood.
I'll release my grip just enough. It is okay. I know that we have murdered your right-hand man.
Should I
and that
consider
your
this another
son
attempted
left
murder?
you, and that your dogs are now dead because of us. But it is okay.
I'd forgotten about my dogs until now. You monsters!
It is okay. Everything will be okay.
We're also sorry we killed like half.
Who hurts a dog?
We're also sorry we killed half your guards, but you know.
That too.
Self-defense.
It is okay. It is okay. Everything will be okay.
They never hurt anybody
It'll be
except
okay.
intruders.
It will be okay. Now go. Spread the word of our heroic acts.
No!
Okay.
And he leaves and he rushes downstairs.
Okay, let's go, Mr.
The dude who we encountered.
No, I realize I'm just letting this continue. He's been staring at this exchange for the past like 2
Are
minutes.
you really not going to say your name?
You may call me Ernst.
Hi, Ernst.
Come. And you go downstairs. Awkwardly, you have to wait for the Baron to go down the ladder first, because he got there before anyone else.
I just
Why can't we just fly?
Nightshade just mutters, I'm in so much trouble.
Yes, you are in so much trouble.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
No, but I know that you're probably in trouble. You know what trouble you're in? You're in the type of trouble that is good!
No, it's not!
Because you are freed an oppressed town from its shackles of oppression.
I mean, that's great, but I'm still gonna be in trouble.
Do not worry. Just don't worry. It'll stress you out, trust me.
So you guys you go downstairs, you follow the guy,
Yeah.
and yeah, unless any of you want to go off to do any of your own side business.
I mean, I don't really remember anything. Outside of the bones. But
All right.
we can do that later on.
Yeah, so he leads you across town, walking slowly. Like compared to your wings, you're kind of like. I mean, you're used to long walks.
Yeah.
It's a normal thing, but
Long
it's
walks
like
on the beach.
my wings are active. I want to fly.
Oh yeah, they are active.
They are active.
Yeah, I just remembered.
Ela is flying overhead at the moment.
Why can't everyone just jump into my bag of holding and I'll just fly everywhere?
Remember the last time that happened?
Yes, we were trying to
We
run away
almost died, by the way, too.
Yes, but I saved us all.
No, but you almost died of suffocation in your bag.
Acceptable losses. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding! I'd never hurt you! I feel like I'm becoming manic.
So you guys walk for a good long while all the way across town.
It is so hot.
All the way across town.
Okay.
And you are led to that same house that just seems disgusted with itself. The slouching roof, the moss-covered walls. Like, it's a piece of... It's
What a
old.
high-value house.
I know, it's old. It's big, but it's old.
I would love to live in a house like this one day.
You can hear it creaking.
Listen to it creak.
And the guy...
A piece of the roof breaks off.
Yeah, this guy hasn't said anything, and Meg's not here, so I'm not gonna freaking take initiative for her.
Are you sure we should be here?
If you do not want to talk to my lady, that is fine. That is your prerogative.
Let us go talk to the lady.
Oh.
Do not worry. I shall protect you, my son.
Wait, what?
Oh yes, I've decided. Since your parents hate you, I shall be your new father. And I shall give you a proper name. Jasper.
I like my name the way it is. Thank you very much.
Yes, but your name is that of a poisonous plant.
I like my name alright. Thank you very much. I prefer the way it is. Please don't give me another name.
Jasper Holmes.
Jasper Holmes.
Jasper Bartholomew Holmes.
No thank you. Can we just go now?
Yeah, no, this dude opened the door, he unlocked it with a key he has, and he's been, like,
Yeah.
standing in the doorway like, are you coming or not?
Yes! Come, Jasper Bartholomew.
My name's not Jasper.
So yeah, the front door opens into a narrow vestibule, 3 stained glass doors in wooden frames lead from it.
Okay.
There's 2 off to the sides, but then there's... Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, and you guys are led into the next room, which you see a wooden staircase that leads up to a balcony, and at the foot of the stairs is a landing with 3 more stained glass doors, also in wooden frames. And you are taken to the area Valanya saw from a very different angle.
Okay.
The other day, or yesterday, really. I and J. You see, on the left side of the room, where you come into, is an ornate dining table that stretches the length of the room, a crystal chandelier hanging above it imperiously.
Ooh.
The silverware is tarnished, the dishes chipped, yet all are still quite elegant. 8 chairs, their back adorned with sculpted elk horns, surround the table. Arched windows made of latticework of iron and glass look out to the small, fog-swept estate. On your right side, you see 3 elegant couches that surround an oval table made of black glass, and all are set in front of a blazing hearth, which is nice because it's been chilly outside. It's misty. And above the hearth hangs the portrait of a smirking nobleman, sporting a broken nose and a tangle of hair graying at the temples. Several smaller portraits hang on the north wall. And you see, yeah, so you are led into this room.
Yeah.
And he says, if you would not mind waiting here.
Okay.
I'm
Let
alright.
us discuss your future, Jasper Bartholomew.
Thank you.
Ashton, Jasper just rejected me. How do I handle these feelings?
You should be used to them by now. Being who you are.
Oh, my fragile heart. You wound me so, Ashton. Now I was going to adopt you and make you my son. After I get Jasper Bartholomew
old am
through
I?
university.
You're 22.
I'm 22 years old!
Yes, and I'm 40-something.
Sir, the reason why I say not to give me a name because I already have a name.
Yes, it is Nightshade, that of a poisonous plant. Again, your parents must really hate you.
It's an alias, and I'm an orphan. My parents are dead.
This has now gotten awkward. No matter. I shall adopt you and name you new.
No, thank you.
Jasper Bartholomew.
Please no.
So you guys, do you sit at the
Healthy.
couch? Pick up your papers. You sit at the couches. There's some
Nightshade looks
couches.
at Ashton and just be like, help me.
Regardless, Ernst has left the
Yes.
room.
Who here wants to sing a song?
Wait, are we in that shit shack?
Hey, kid.
You are in the place
Child.
where Volanya had followed
Oh,
the person who was following you too, where he spoke with a woman.
Okay.
And now you are sitting in a room that she saw from the window, and there are 3 couches, and the guy just left the room to go get his lady.
Come, Jasper, we shall talk about your future.
Please no.
One day we're going to send you to university.
Please no.
After you master blacksmithing.
Please no.
What, you don't like blacksmithing?
I prefer the way that everything is for me. I don't, please no.
Living in a circus?
I like
It's a circus. Is it a circus?
Carnival.
I'm
Traveling
in a
carnival.
circus. I'm in a circus.
Uh,
You shall join my circus!
Please no.
We're not in the circus.
Honestly, the person who had the deed to the circus was Krog, so that deal might have fallen apart.
Oh, what's gonna happen to the bear?
Took the deed with him. The bear is fine. The bear is with his grandpa.
I'm going to show you this bear I really like.
No, thank you.
It tried to murder us once.
Please no.
Ashton, what do you have to say about this situation?
It's a woman's choice, or
I'm a Nightshade's
Yeah,
a dude.
Nightshade's a boy.
it's a dude's choice. Everyone has the right to vote. Everyone has the right to
I never got to
Chooses-
vote.
choose a specific career.
I never got to choose my career. I was conscripted. Nah, I'm just kidding. I chose my own path.
It's so hot.
But sadly, you hear from behind you, like, in this town, choices were far more limited. And you turn around, and you see the woman that Volanya saw before. She's an older woman, graying hair. Don't look at my pictures.
Is
Graying
that
hair. Yes, it is that, but there's stuff
Okay.
you're not supposed to see. She's wearing noblewoman's clothes, very nice clothes, dark colors.
Okay.
Do they have any actual description of her? Physical description? No? Alright, cool then. Just bullshit my shit. She's got cold gray eyes that are just looking out at you. In Valaki, the Baron was ruling tyrannically over this place,
Yes, I assume
making
so.
everyone quite miserable. I was interested in perhaps seeing what some strangers thought and seeing if you scratch my back, I scratch yours, but it appears you have already done the legwork for me. I would have suggested you take care of Izek, and Izek is dead.
You're creeping me out. I will not lie.
I apologize.
Sir,
And
who
she
are
goes-
you,
She
Miss
goes
Old
and
Lady?
sits down at one of the couches,
Sir, who are you, Miss Old Lady?
and she, on the table, on the oval table in the middle, there's a tea set, and she begins pouring tea for you all.
Thank you.
My name, I am Lady Fiona Wachter.
Hello.
I am the owner of this house.
Miss Fiona Walker
Wachter.
walked in.
Wachter.
I
That
don't
is
know
good
that-
tea.
I don't know.
This is my son,
I am not your son!
Jasper Bartholomew.
I am not your son! And my name is Nightshade.
Alright, there's actually like a maid who like comes back and like actually pours you more tea.
Oh
Comes into the
god.
room. Yeah, it's a younger woman. As I was saying, well, the Baron, he was a madman. Insane, no right to rule. Unfortunately, due to blood, it was his birthright. One he did not want to give up. I could run this town much more efficiently,
Okay.
and I thank you for making it much easier for me to step in. You know, I once tried to marry my daughter to his son.
And now that how it turned out.
He was so unkind to her. She came back crying. Insane young rat.
Yes, we
What?
saw him.
Mad
He
as
was a
his father.
wizard.
She raises her eyebrow. Wizard, did you say?
Yes!
That is most.
Why would your shoes say on the bottom?
I don't know. Prime. But I do thank you. And though we did not make any arrangement, I am not against perhaps hearing, since I intend to become the new burgomaster of this town. I am not above perhaps scratching her back for scratching my... Hello? Alright, I am not above perhaps saving you if it is within my power.
Anything you guys want?
You do not have to say anything now. But you are welcome guests. I shall replenish the unfortunate cards that you had by putting some more in my pay. I will talk to the ones who remain. And you will not be restricted. You will not be hunted by Isaac, of course. You have the run of the town, as it were.
Yes!
Thank you.
Ah! It is so good not to be wanted.
You,
By
you
your
didn't
own
exactly say that, right? But okay.
What?
It's so good not to be wanted.
Yeah.
Gosberg's a little.
Oh, wanted isn't... Okay, I see what you mean.
Hi, Meg.
Hey, Meg.
Where's the little
You're
jet
wearing
thingies?
black leather jacket. You're gonna die.
It's gonna get cold later.
She's gonna die looking good, though.
I mean, like, he has a point.
True.
Is
Who's
there
brought the
a
crayon grape?
like the canopy?
Yeah.
For me.
Oh, never mind.
Not Gosberg.
Aww.
I
Vivian, you want me to tell Meg what happened between Gosberg and
So, Meg,
Nightshade?
all that has
sure.
happened so far... Okay, yeah, you tell me.
Hello.
Okay.
Tell her.
And hello. And hello.
We'll take a short break. Continuing. Yeah, you guys are in this house. That's what it was said to you.
Yes.
He's still trying to.
And you can come back with any requests later, but for now she's gonna try to basically take leadership over the town as its new burgomaster.
Hopefully that
Good
works
for
out.
her.
And, oh yeah, and one thing, she's like, and I'm sure you will all be very happy to know, there will be, under my leadership, no more festivals.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, you're still gonna keep the important ones, right?
Of course.
Chanteamus.
But I think people need, I don't know what that is. I think the people need a break from festivals for me.
Sure, Chanteamus comes is like the best holiday.
It will be a long time until the next holiday.
Everyone like wraps wheat in bundles and give it to each other. And if you're bad, Chantea will give you grubs.
Honestly,
What?
okay.
What's this?
Don't worry about that.
We worry about that. When those come out, we worry.
You
Oh
should.
yeah.
So yes.
I invented a holiday.
Also-
Chanteamus.
When this comes out, you worry.
Can I see? Can I see? Can I see?
No.
It's an actual knife.
Yes.
I got
Oh,
it for her
shit.
for Christmas.
Looks nice. Looks as cool as my
This
Glock.
is Valania's knife.
Damn.
Ha! It's not crystal. It's still insignificant. It's still inferior.
What's crazy about that knife is that even the holder could probably stab
Not here.
I
someone.
know,
I
right?
know, right?
I'm not
Right.
scared because I knew.
yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can hold
scared
it.
because I knew it was the actual knife already.
Okay.
She trusts your son over you.
I know, right?
Damn, this is like a really actual knife. Damn.
Okay. So shall we
Careful with
continue?
it.
Yes,
I'm
you may
still
continue.
gonna get the
Okay.
chin.
Well, I wish you good luck with your
Yeah.
election process.
What are you?
Oh, there are no elections here. We're in
Oh, so you
Barovia,
just-
honey.
So you just murder the previous burgomaster and then you become the burgomaster? Is that how it works? Or
I
like
don't
what?
plan to murder.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No.
Because if you did, I would have to attack you out of prison.
Uh, Okay, no, I thank you for your candidness. You turn your sheet over, actually.
Oh, sorry.
But yes, that is what she says to you.
Okay. Now, come! Now come!
I'm looking around. I
Yeah.
took the dice out.
You are currently in the room that you saw before, but from a different angle. You saw it from outside the window.
Okay.
And you are now see that there's like you guys are currently sitting or standing around couches, in this den essentially.
I just realized I have no gold because of Origins.
You can go ahead and add 20.
Okay.
And over the fireplace, a portrait you did not see before is a portrait of a smirking nobleman with a broken nose and a tangle of gray hair. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's it. That's the only new information. And you can see those portraits you saw before closer up.
Got it.
Do I recognize any of these portraits?
Any of the people? Huh?
I think I asked that.
You did ask before, but you couldn't see them. No, you don't recognize any of these people.
Okay. Alright,
So shall we find out what it was called? He's not fun, is Bach or something like that?
He's no fun, he's no Blinsky.
So should we find he's no fun, he's no Blinsky?
I mean, like, we might as well. I still have a dumb doll.
It must be a collector's edition. I have never seen dolls like that before. Such
what-
lifelike!
what's with the
So you guys are leaving the house?
Yes, I'll bid her goodbye. Goodbye!
Goodbye. Come back anytime.
I will! This is good tea! One moment.
Oh god. We were given tea.
Yes.
I disapprove.
Of what?
The tea.
You don't have to drink the tea. That's fine.
I drink the tea.
No, why didn't she give us wine?
Hey!
I thought
Be
Bud-
nice!
I
Bud
don't
was the
say
alcoholic.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys leave and you're discussing your plans now.
Yes.
I'm just like holding the doll. It's like, so should we find this Linsky?
Good idea, Jasper Bartholomew!
My name is not Jasper.
Yes, it is not Jasper. It is Jasper Bartholomew.
It is
What
not-
may be?
I don't remember. What's the importance of this doll?
It looks like
I know.
Irina.
Irina. Remember?
Oh yes.
I know it's
This,
V.
we left her. We left her at the
You left her alone by herself all night at the Blue Water Inn.
Oh yeah.
We should probably
For the
check
last
on
day.
her first.
I will go first since I can fly.
As you'll recall, that's one of your other quests, to protect her from Strahd.
Don't worry, I can fly. I'll go there. Who wants to join me? Jasper Bartholomew, Ashton?
Oh God.
You
Melania?
can't.
I have to face my master at some point.
What the fuck?
Hey, kids.
You can't fly.
Oh, what the.
What the floozy?
What the Jasper Bartholomew?
Alright, so what's happening?
I'm saying like I'm gonna fly there. Who wants to come with me? I can carry one more person.
I might as well.
Okay.
Go in.
Onto my back, Jasper Bartholomew.
My name is not Jasper Bartholomew.
Mount me!
I'm going.
It's like Aslan from freaking Chronicles of Narnia. Ride me!
Get on, Jasper Bartholomew.
My name is not
I
Jasper.
Fly!
My name is not Jasper Bartholomew.
His name is not Jasper.
You know what? I'm not taking this sauce from you, young man. Once you get home, you're grounded.
You're not my dad.
There. Yes, I
No,
am.
you're not.
Shut up.
There's no paper of proof.
You are not.
Melania, you're coming with me.
Alright.
Get on my back.
No.
Do it.
I'm already on
Will
your
you
back.
Give me the crystal dagger.
No. It is mine. It
I
has
go-
sentimental value.
I go on Gosberg's back.
Okay, good. We're talking about the whole trying to steal my memories. I'm gonna fly off now.
Alright. Gosberg spreads his wings, and you go flying off.
Freak out any more people?
Wait, he has one.
Yeah, no, yes.
Tomorrow
Angel.
when I make a new character, I'm gonna be able to fly too.
Okay.
I'm gonna have wings like you.
You're flying overhead, and once again, there are people looking up like, oh, the angel! Oh, I got the angel who has defeated the devil! The devil hand!
I will just walk there or run there or however fast Gosberg
Yeah,
is
Ashton
going.
and
Gosberg's
Valanya
going 120
begin walking.
20 feet per turn. Or per 6
Well,
seconds.
Gosberg books it.
Yeah.
You just hear like a distant.
Ever stop screaming, Jasper, Bartholomew?
My name is not Jasper Bartholomew.
Aha!
My name
So how long
is.
does it take me to get to the end?
Not long.
Okay, good. Stop it. Don't stop it.
About a minute,
Okay.
I'll say.
Okay.
To be nice.
How long does it take Ashton and I?
Much longer.
They're going at half speed.
They are. You're going much
Well-
slower. He's flying.
We can run.
Are you running?
Are we ready?
All right. Yeah, you're fine then. You're running.
So
Yeah. You get
that's,
there.
that's like half
Dun,
speed of flying.
dun,
Well, they
dun,
also have to go around buildings. You can
Oh,
just make
yeah.
a straight line. But yeah, you get there.
So like 2 minutes. For
Yeah,
us.
the inn is still a little messed up from your fight there the other day.
Yes.
Not your average
I'm
barroom
gonna land
lips.
I'm gonna land outside the bar. I'm gonna shout out, Irina! Irina! Man, my voice is sore from shouting at my new adopted son.
I am not your son.
Fine! You win! I let you go, Jasper Bartholomew.
Nightshade gets off and just like walks in the inn, like kind of scared.
Okay, two things happen. Irina comes down from the side. She comes down the stairs like, Gosberg!
Irina! I'm gonna give her a hug.
Okay, yeah, you go up and hug her.
Yes!
So it's big clanking of armor on armor.
It's the only way to hug!
Yes, what happened?
Oh, we murdered a man with a demon arm! I call him Meanie Meanie Demon Arm.
You killed Isaac?
Yes, that was his name. I forgot his name.
My goodness.
We also discovered the wizard!
What wizard?
A wizard was living in the Burgomaster's house!
I'm adding
He
the
was a
power of chocolate.
Yes!
I'm adding the power to my character.
You don't get to add your own powers. It's like that is, well, that's a development.
I also found his magic mirror, and I pull out the magic mirror.
Just like
Yeah, you pull
go
out the huge,
dunk.
full-length 5-6 foot mirror. Ting, just put it on the ground next to you. It's like, oh my goodness.
Yes!
Checks her hair.
It is good for many things. My favorite is that I could see myself.
Bungee cord.
And
No one bumps the table right now.
Bungee cord.
Awesome looking.
Bungee cord.
I'm using all my Christmas gifts. Oh, I now want that. And
Okay,
next
so
month-
continuing on.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'm glad you are all right.
yes! Oh, we found a doll that looks like you.
You what?
We found a doll that looks like you. Not just a doll, a room of dolls. I'm actually sad that I didn't grab one.
And like Nightshade.
You're inside. You went inside.
Yeah, I still have the doll, so he has to get it from me.
I'm pretty sure Nightshade has it, or Valenya, one of the two. I'm actually sad that I didn't grab one. They look like collector's editions. I could have sold it on Ether Bay for like a bunch of gold.
Ether Bay.
The medieval
He's got
version.
Fantasy Costco.
He's got a.
Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams come true.
You
Deals
know,
for
we
me
should
and
angle
you.
this.
He's got a. He's got a Nutwood Prime account. He gets free 2-day shipping.
No, like it's like Amazon, but instead of Amazon, it's the D&D equivalent, so it's Cholt Prime.
Schultz, right? Yeah.
Oh man.
So yeah, Nightshade, you go inside, and your fears are a little bit alleviated because Rictavio is currently nowhere in sight. But then you see the woman who runs the bar, Mrs. Martikov, and she's like, "Oh no, I do not need any more of your trouble.
What?
You and your friends bring no end to trouble to my bar.
I didn't do anything.
Oh wait,
We don't
no.
serve your kind here.
Wait, you didn't actually engage in the bar fight. Never mind, that doesn't happen. Things to come. It's like, hello, dear. Your employer is upstairs.
You hear an audible gulp coming from Nightshade, and he just like slowly goes upstairs, and he's like scared, and just like shaking, cause like, god damn it, he's scared.
Okay, you go upstairs. Slowly. You're going for the doorknob, and that's when Gosberg comes in.
Hello!
No, you get out!
Why?
You destroyed a part of our bar. You killed men outside. I do not want you in here.
Sorry, I'm sorry. You want a hug to make you feel better?
No.
Please?
No.
It'll make me feel better.
I do not care what will make you feel better.
It'll make you feel better too. I hear that my beard feels like a giant
I do not
caterpillar.
care. You are not welcome here.
I'm gonna hug you.
She's behind the bar.
Oh.
You can go around. He can like jump over the bar.
Not with an ace. I want not with a deck modifier of -2.
I don't know.
I'm Gosberg is just gonna back off sadly mid-hug.
Okay. Just chill, buddy.
Yeah. She's gonna back off saddened by the fact that this woman has denied him of his hug.
Right now, so that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
In the background you can hear sad violin music playing.
Yep, there's a rain cloud over your head. You go outside, it begins raining. It's like very sad. Sad violin. The world's smallest violin is playing.
Yes.
Gosberg hangs his head. He's getting all wet and soggy.
His tears
Gross
flow like
tears.
an endless crystal waterfall. Oh my gosh, that would be a great band name, Crystal Waterfall.
No one take that.
Okay, continuing.
What happens next? What do you two do?
The doll.
Oh yeah. You're supposed to try and get the doll from me. I'm
Oh
still
yeah, I
upstairs.
forgot. I was
You're
I
busy
was
trying to go
busy.
for that deep hug.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, Nightshade.
I'm upstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs. Before I forget Nightshade, I need that doll. That looks like Irina. I need to show it to her so she can admire it.
Irina is with him.
Okay. Nightshade just like rummages through his bag. And then he takes out the doll. And like he shows it to Gosberg.
Yes, I'm gonna take it. This is Mini Rita.
She takes it from you and she's like, "This is
Troubling, I know.
very troubling.
Yes, I know. I just said it.
Very creepy."
Very creepy indeed. Looks nice though.
Have we gotten there yet?
Yeah, I'll say you arrived there.
Looks good though. You gotta admit. Fine craftsmanship.
Yes.
Ah, Valenia! Ashton! We should have
You're
to.
not gonna get my name right.
Valenia?
It's Valanya.
Was
Valenia?
she shouting that name like yesterday or 2 days ago
Yes.
whenever we were looking for her?
Yesterday.
By the way, we should not go here anymore.
They have good wine. Well, they take that back.
Also, Ashton,
But they have wine.
I have not. Jasper Bartholomew is no longer my son. He has rejected all of my attempts to love him.
Pretends to be shocked.
I thought Ashton was your adopted son. I don't.
He's not my adopted son, unless
Not legally.
unless.
Well, okay.
Huh?
We'll worry about that when the big vampire's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So what now, adventuring party?
I need to go talk to.
Yes, let's go talk to your master friend.
Oh God, no.
What's his name? Rictavio?
Rictavio.
Rictavio.
He's a very colorfully dressed half-elf.
Rictavio!
Oh no.
Rictavio!
And with that shouting,
Oh no.
you hear the door to his room open.
Like slammed open or slowly open?
Slowly open.
Oh no.
You hear upstairs, you hear the sound of footsteps and a cane. Slowly as he comes down the stairs.
That Nightshade is just like, oh
He
no.
looks over his spectacles at you, Nightshade.
Oh no. I like
Nightshade.
Nightshade is looking down, Master Octavio.
Would you perhaps like to explain to me why you decided to aid a coup
Alright, watch out for your phone.
when we are guests in this village?
didn't mean to, I swear. They just dragged me into it.
How do you not mean to help in a coup?
He murdered so many gods, and he helped us kill another one. A giant one for
Not
Demon Hall.
helping, Gosberg. I think that
Nightshade is a hero.
Be that as it may, I'm not the Baron's biggest fan myself. Nightshade, meet me upstairs.
Oh no.
Meet me inside.
Oh my
Meet him
god.
inside. Meet him inside. Meet him inside. Son, don't call me son. That's exactly what's happening, actually. It's like, son, don't call me son.
this war is hard enough without insult.
Call me son one more time.
Dare you?
Hamilton. I'm gonna rewrite Hamilton's songs to fit Curse of Strahd.
Oh my
It's gonna happen.
Yes, please.
Okay, so do you follow Rictavio upstairs?
I follow Rictavio upstairs.
Okay. You follow Rictavio upstairs, and you go into your guys' room. You've been kind of swapping out as far as using the bed, although and let me where's the guest room? Here it is. Okay, yeah. It's a small guest room that contains a bed heaped with wolf furs, a footlocker, tall wardrobe, and a writing desk with matching chair. There's the oil lamp atop the desk near that you see Rictavio's journal, which is bound in a red leather jacket. He closes the door, locks it, turns around, and similar to when your own form changes, you see his disguise drop.
Oh shit.
You see standing before you the human man with his cap, still the glasses, still similarly dressed but a lot less colorful. It's like, what do you think you are doing?
Nightshade cowers because like Rictavio's pretty irritating. It's just like, oh shit.
Not a halfling.
Oh, that was halfway.
Half-elf was how he looked before. We are trying to remain inconspicuous here. And yet you have drawn all the attention of all of Barovia onto yourself. As well as these people. I do not mind other people taking the good fight against evil, but there are bigger fish to fry.
Well, I'm sorry, okay? It's just that they looked like they were having trouble and I just wanted to help.
My boy, we have come a long way. We have nearly had our cart stolen. We have had to hide in plain sight. That was the plan.
Well, maybe it isn't the plan that I want to be in.
Perhaps it's not the plan you're best to be in. I cannot stay here any longer. The eyes of Strahd will be upon this place soon. If you want, you can follow up that lead we found. There's either something of importance or some secret to Strahd's past in some house in the village of Barovia. Seek that out. I will return to the tower we found, which you know where that is. And you kind of know how to get inside.
You may have to refresh me on that, because it's been a while since
It will. I never told you about that, so it's fine. I will take the cart and Drusilla and make my way out in about a day or two. You seem to trust your new allies.
They seem like good people. Not sure about the half-elf, but the other two seem pretty
Two
good.
of us are half-elves.
Oh wait, not the sketchy half-elf here. The one with the accent. I'm not sure about the female half-elf, but the other two seem pretty nice.
Yes.
One of them tried to adopt me, which was very strange. to say the least.
I don't know anything about the woman, but watch yourself. She has the eyes of a killer. I've seen it before.
Yes, sir.
What's up killed before though?
Everybody's so sketchy of like Melania.
I just don't like
joined the
Melania
party
because she's.
late,
I don't like Melania because she's trying to steal my memories.
I didn't try to steal it. I just held
She's
it.
trying to
and
barter
was
for it.
Curse of Strahd, Chain of Memories.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I tried to barter for it.
It's Curse of Strahd, but with shittier combat systems.
And so,
Yeah.
with this agreement, he takes your hand, he shakes it, and he kind of pulls you into a kind of a half hug.
Manly hug. The man hug.
Yeah. Best of luck to you on your journeys, William.
Same to you, Master Victravio.
And he dons again his hat. His form shifts to that of the colorful half-elf.
And I will try to look for, what's the monkey's name again?
Piccolo.
I will also try to look for Piccolo.
I gave him to the toy maker. If you want to try and give him away, that's
I
quite
miss
all.
Piccolo, okay?
I know.
I just... Sorry, I can't believe it did that.
Do as you wish.
We may have found a hint to the toy maker. We found a room with creepy dolls that has a name on them. It was very creepy.
The toy maker would be the one to see about dolls, yes. Do what I taught you. I've taught you well. I think you can go out on your own for at least a little bit. Follow the money and see where it goes.
Yes, sir.
Alright, and you exit the room.
I proceed to go downstairs.
And he exits, and he's like, you three,
Nah.
take care.
Yes!
Oh God.
Take care of Nightshade.
Yes!
I was like, oh boy.
No promises.
Nightshade, you are now officially my adopted son!
No, I'm not.
Jasper Bartholomew, give a hug to your new father!
No. I like take one step back. I take one step back. And then I'm just like, Nightshade's like, this does not mean.
Melania will pat you on the back.
This does not mean I'm your son. I appreciate.
Do you want a hug?
Can you just tell?
Sure.
I'm gonna give her a hug. A deep hug.
Okay. This is
You didn't let me finish, Andy. Jesus Christ. And then Nightshade is like, this does not mean I'm your son. Nightshade just gives him like a small hug.
Everyone's hugging.
I am in a three-way hug. This is
Ashton, get in this hug!
I don't know what to do. This is literally never happened.
Ashton, get in this hug!
Ashton, please help me.
I will not release her until you get in this hug.
Ashton!
Okay. I awkwardly walk closer to the group. Awkwardly shuffle my way in.
Yeah, you get in on the group hug. Big party group hug.
Oh God.
Does my beard feel like a bird's nest?
Why does it smell like a dead bird?
Okay.
And the moment then you kind of have a weird, semi-awkward, semi-comforting moment that is then broken up by the voice of Erwin Martkov, like, "What are you doing in my bar? You broke our window and killed me. Get out!"
Okay,
I paid for the window.
Okay, let's go. Get out of here.
Actually, Gosberg, you feel like something hit you on the head.
Ah!
It's like a toy with a sharp corner, and you look up and there's two young boys on the top floor that appear to have some toys.
What are you doing?
Like, Rob, pray, go back to your room. And the kids shuffle off to their room giggling.
Am I bleeding? Someone check if I'm bleeding.
He took damage.
2 points of piercing
Am
damage.
I
No,
bleeding?
you're fine.
Anyone?
He's not bleeding.
Okay, good.
You're fine.
Okay, you're definitely good.
I might have to heal myself afterwards.
No, you're not.
Okay, good.
Alright, so this is mean we
Okay,
have to find
I'm
another
done.
inn. I mean, like, technically I'm not associated with them, but since I'm stuck with them now, do we have to find another inn?
I just thought of something hilarious. When you said you didn't let me finish, you should have said Gosberg never lets anyone finish.
That sounds so wrong in so many ways.
Alright, well, since we're not allowed in the inn, I suggest...
Sleep on in the alleys like hobos.
No, I think we should find an abandoned house.
Yes!
Or we can ask
I really
the
need to work
lady,
on
or we can ask the lady for help.
I like her. She has good teeth.
She doesn't have one.
You did not ask for wine! Why did I just do that?
It's midday.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
I need the knife.
It's hard to tell the time, honestly, in Barovia, as the sun never really comes out.
It's just misty all the
Oh, no,
time.
I
It's
don't
just
know.
constantly overcast.
Bless.
Bless you.
Hashtag bless.
Hashtag sneezing my brains out.
Yeah, I will, I don't know, what are we doing?
Oh yeah, I have to find the bones. What was that clue? Like, who are the suspects?
The current only suspect is Milivaj, the gravedigger.
But you talked to him.
I talked to him.
Yeah, and you didn't get anything out of him.
Something about the bones, right?
That's your one lead, really.
We should probably.
Well, he said-
Zone of truth!
No, he said something about somebody else.
Did he?
Didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Like an altar boy?
Yeah, he did say he told the altar boy Yeska.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's find Yeska!
I mean, I'm not saying this in character, I'm just trying to remind Andy of what he heard.
Let's go find Yeska!
Who the fuck is Yeska?
Yeska's an altar boy.
You can also do the monkey thing. You can do whatever you want. You got a lot of options.
Yeska's the altar boy. We need to find Yeska so I can interrogate him! And
Wow.
possibly maybe kill him if he turns out to be possessed by a demon.
Alright.
I like to look on the bright side of things.
Should we not check out the toy maker first?
I
Well,
agree
this is...
that it's gonna be...
Okay, everyone, gather around. Gather around, huddle up.
Yep, you're all huddling outside the bar.
Was Irina in on the hug?
No, she was not.
She
Okay.
she just watched awkwardly.
Irina, get in here. You're part of this.
All right, you all huddle up. The owl lands on Ashton's shoulders. The mouse comes out of your beard. Like everyone's in.
Okay, everyone. By the way, I don't want to actually whisper, so just...
No,
just
yeah,
all
stage
whispering
whisper.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, everyone. I am trying to find sacred bones for a church.
Okay.
Why?
Because I am a paladin. This is literally what I do.
You find bones for church.
I help churches!
Well, that's... Okay, admittedly, I don't go to church a lot,
Yes, I assume that.
but
Because
I
you're a
assume
vagrant!
I assume that helping churches is not all finding bones.
Yes, I assume that also. But nonetheless, I have a duty!
Okay.
I will split
what's
the
the-
reward with all of you. And if you do good, like really good, and I mean really, 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 I'm gonna roll d20 to see how many more times I want to say really.
Oh God.
Sure what?
15.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
I'll say really 15 more times. Good job! I might say might 3 more times. I forgot I was lost my train of thought. Oh yes! I might consider giving you my crystal dagger.
Done. Will we go to the toy maker afterward?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Later.
Yes. I love what you do with your hand.
What?
I love what you do with your hand. You're like, later.
Later.
Exactly. Oh man, you are precious. Okay.
Ashton's falling asleep.
Ashton! Let us go find this item for someone.
Should we
We'll
rest
just find
first?
bones.
Shh. No one's supposed to know.
Should we rest first?
No! Yes, sure, probably. Everyone take a nap in the sewers.
Oh God. We should probably ask the lady for for a room or something.
I'm fine. I'll go ahead.
I shall go too. I did not take any damage, apparently.
I need to rest.
I only took like meh.
I have like 13 out of
6 points of
25 here.
damage.
I've taken like 13, I think.
I have like 13
yeah,
out
14,
of 25.
14 points damage.
Okay, so let's all, me and Valenia are going to go do the altar. You guys take a nap, I guess.
Okay.
Nice little power nap.
Alright, you guys just chill outside the bar or whatever.
I'll probably go back to Lady and ask if we can room there.
Lady
for the
walk
night.
there?
Yeah. Walk.
Let's ask for bunk beds.
I mean, like, if you want.
We have so much room to do more extracurricular activities.
Alright, so. Ash and I go to.
Yeah, you go back to walk their house? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have bunk beds?
Yeah, you knock on the door. Eventually, the maid you saw earlier comes out. She opens the door. Oh, yes, I shall fetch the lady for you.
Okay.
You're led to the same inn. The lady comes out. Yes, how can I help you?
Do you have bunk beds?
Oh, God. I'm just like. Nightshade is just like, oh, God.
Not in a long time, no.
Okay.
Would it be alright if my friend and I rest here? Our other companions went out to do something.
But of course, it's a strange request, but I no mind.
They got kicked out of the inn, and I somehow got wrangled into it.
That is quite alright. I believe I was informed about the altercation outside the bar. I think we can set you up with one of the abandoned houses if you wish. I do not exactly have any guest rooms here.
Thank you.
Oh, doing a bad.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
No,
No, that's why I just like came out of nowhere.
Oh, I was like, I appear from the shadows. Should I roll stealth? No.
So should you wish for more permanent housing, yes, we could find a place for you.
Thank you. Well, could like an abandoned house with net.
For now, you can rest on the couches for as long as you wish.
Thank you.
Smug smile.
Alright, Ashton and I are now resting at the house.
Yeah, you guys are chilling. There's the maid who's kind of serving on you guys for whatever you want.
Yep, and what are these
Catching
two
your
doing?
wounds. You two go to the church.
Yes. What was the guy's name? Yerrick?
Which one?
The altar boy.
Altar boy is named Yeska.
Yeska.
The priest's name is Lucian. Father Lucian Petrovich.
Okay, I'm gonna find Yeska.
Alright, yeah, you ask, we'll say there's like... You see working up at the altar with Father Lucian is this young boy. This young blonde boy with blue eyes.
Are they
Yeska!
having a service right
Huh?
now or anything?
No.
Okay, good.
Okay, good. Yeska!
Yes?
Are you Yeska?
Yes?
Ah.
Yes? Never heard that before.
Anyways, can we pull you aside for like 5 minutes?
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna pull him aside to a quiet corner. Valenia, if you think he's lying, cut him.
Alright.
I'm just kidding. What is wrong with you?
What?
Go to church more.
Okay.
Are you actually gonna do it?
Maybe.
Don't lie.
I said maybe.
Okay, cool. That's good enough for me. Maybe means yes.
It does not, but
So do you know anything about bones?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
I'm gonna make an insight check.
I am too.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh well, yeah, we have a thing there. Yeah.
I'm using the box.
Just remember, you roll first and I'll roll. Sort of things don't hit. Doesn't that one.
That was a natural one.
First roll
I
of the
think
day.
he's telling the truth.
Okay. $15.
He's lying. He's looking at the ground. He's a kid.
I'm not paying attention.
But then yeah, he was lying. Cut him. Don't actually
What?
cut him.
Okay.
You are lying.
Mm.
Don't make me give you my scary face.
I
Father
take out
Lucy.
my dagger. One
Oh.
that looks exactly like this.
Father Lucian told me the bones of Saint Andrew.
Uh-huh. And do you know where it is?
No. I know they were under the altar.
Now they're not.
Does that scare you?
What?
With the bones on this.
No. Yes. The bones kept the church safe.
You know where the bones is now? Because the church won't be safe without the bones, and I tell you that.
Where do you live? Do you live in the church?
Yes.
You live... Okay, cool.
So do you think you are safe from the devil's Strahd?
And he gets very scared at that point.
I think he might be a map. I'm just kidding. If all else fails,
I don't want to get by the devil's Strahd.
Oh, I can't.
He begins starting to cry a little bit. He's gets
come
sniffly.
on.
Damn,
Calm
that's
down.
nice.
It is okay. It is okay. Calm down. If you have any problems, tell Uncle Gosberg. It is okay. Calm down. Come on, okay.
If you know anything about the bones and who took them and how we can get them back, then we would be safe again.
Persuasion check.
You can do it, Meg. Break a leg.
7!
15?
No!
17.
It's not a hard check.
Any modifiers?
No!
You have no charisma modifiers?
Nope.
She is not a people person.
I don't wanna.
Gosberg, how about you try?
Come on, you could tell your Uncle Gosberg anything. You could tell me. Tell your Uncle Gosberg. I'll give you a pretty butterscotch.
We don't want the devil's Strahd here any more than you do.
You are not helping. 20 plus. 22. 22.
I told Millie Voice about the bones by accident.
Mini Volge.
You know that's the grave digger
Yeah, I know.
outside.
Is that the only person you told?
Yes.
Where is Mini Volge right now? Out in the grave? Digging?
Yes, outside. More graves to be dug of dead men.
We'll let you go check him. I'll go comfort this boy here. You want a butterscotch?
Yes.
I don't have a butterscotch.
Give him a hug or
You want a hug my warhammer?
No.
It is a comfort hammer.
No.
Okay.
You go outside,
Okay.
and there is that same orange young man with a shovel. Appears to be taking a break, sitting on the edge of an open grave.
I'm gonna sit next to him.
Okay. What do you want?
To know where the bones are.
I don't know what you're talking about. There are bones everywhere.
You know which bones I'm referring to.
No, I really don't.
I start flicking my wrists. Just like, not at him, just like, kind of like fiddling with my wrist blades.
Okay.
Do you live in the church?
No, I don't live in the church.
Where do you live?
In a house, like a normal person.
You know, churches are supposed to be safe places for people who need it. And without the bones, this church is less safe. So,
I don't know what you're talking about, lady. And he gets up.
sit back down.
And he just stands up. He has his shovel in hand. And he's walking away from you.
I follow him. And I say, the bones of Who was it?
Saint Andrew.
The bones of Saint Andrew. I know you took them.
Oh, so now you accuse me of being thief? Piss off, lady.
No, not a thief. Perhaps somebody just on hard times. I've been there.
Piss off.
I'm not going to.
He begins digging a grave. Starts digging.
What do you think the bones will get to?
I don't have any bones.
You said that the graves were filled with bones.
Of dead men, yes, that's what the graveyard is.
Got you there.
Well, isn't Saint Andrew a dead man?
Yeah, he is. Go bother priest about Saint Andrew. I don't know shit.
Some people say different.
Some people don't know what they're talking about.
Convince me.
Piss off.
No.
He's just gonna keep working and digging.
I will.
So, after comforting the boy, I'm gonna go check out what Bologna's doing.
Yeah, she's just talking to the guy while he's digging a grave.
Bologna! How
Oh,
goes
God.
it?
Not well.
Not well? Okay. Hello, good kind sir. Remember me? Eh?
He's about as stubborn as I am.
Nope. You sure about that?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you're more stubborn.
Well, maybe.
Have you tried offering him a butterscotch?
Do you want a butterscotch?
I don't want a
Good, because
butterscotch.
we don't have any. So, you know anything about the bones of St. Andrews?
No, I already told
Sure
you.
about that?
Mm-hmm.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
You
Just
sure
out of
about
curiosity,
that?
do you have zone of truth?
No.
Damn it.
I did when I was level 5.
Oh.
Now I'm level 4.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say it one more time. You sure about that?
Doesn't change his response at all.
Okay, now I'm gonna do an insight check. That's 11.
You can't read anything off him. He's not really looking at you. He's digging a hole. He's hard at work.
Digging a hole, hard at work. I didn't want to succumb to this, but I am willing to do whatever it takes to help a church. But letting you hold them down, I'm gonna cut them up.
I am not strong.
Fine! I say that I was trying to intimidate him.
I whispered it to you.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's fine. We're trying to intimidate him. Just pretend that you're about to rope him up. Here, take my rope.
As you say that, he actually takes a swing at you with his shovel. But he doesn't roll not high enough to hit you. So,
Okay, this is a down attack.
stay back.
Self-defense!
Self-defense my ass, you are going to attack me.
I wasn't actually going to!
Bullshit.
But now I am. But let you attack! I'm gonna take
I'm
two
not
steps
a
back.
dog.
Please!
While you're arguing about that, he's going to take another swing at you with this shovel. That is a 22 to hit
I'll hit. On who? Valenia or me?
on you.
Ah!
So you take... Oh, max damage. Okay. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, which you have the armor thing, so it's reduced to 3.
Ah!
But he does hit you with the blunt end of his shovel, boom, right on the head.
Oh! Okay, you know what? I'm attacking you now. I'm gonna take it into my warhammer and just swing at him.
Okay.
Before you do that, can I just like try and shove him in a grave?
Do we want to do that?
You know what? She's faster than you.
Okay.
I'm going to ask for initiative rolls from both of you, actually.
Okay.
That's
Natural
a
one.
9.
Okay.
That's a 5.
Somehow the guy with -2 initiative is faster than you.
Gosberg, you get to go first.
Yay, I'm gonna hit him with a hammer.
You hit him? Okay, roll the hit. Are you trying to kill him here or
No.
what? Okay.
9 to hit.
9 to hit?
Yeah.
Total? That will not hit.
Okay. Yeah!
So you swing at him with your hammer. Ah! And he just barely dodges out of the way.
I'm gonna scream self-defense.
Okay. That's all you can do at the moment, I believe.
I have
You have bonus action movement.
bonus action. No, I'm fine.
Valanya, is your turn.
I just want to shove him in the grave.
Make a strength check.
Oh, God.
Athletics check. Doing a shove attack.
Yeah, that's a natural 1.
Alright, so you try to shove him into the open grave where he was, and he just kind of pushes you back with his shovel, and you fall into the grave.
Alright.
You don't take any damage,
Alright.
but you are 6 feet under.
Quite literally.
I would like to get up.
Alright, you use half your movement to get up.
Oh, so it's my turn? Or now it's his turn, or do you want to do anything else?
You're in a grave still. Guys, this is where half your party's gonna get TPK'd by a freaking guy with a shovel.
Can I just, like,
What do you want to do?
try and grab his ankle and pull him in?
You already used your action this turn.
Okay, so next turn. Alright. I'm just gonna be like,
You're like, what?
we know you did something with the bones, or you know something about the bones, so just
Is
Tell
that all
us.
your turn?
yeah.
He goes, piss off! And he's gonna try to hit Gosberg again.
Okay.
It's a 19 to hit you.
Nope.
Alright.
Just barely.
And he bangs on your right on your armor, right on the shoulder plate with the shovel.
Okay.
And then seeing that he's up against a man in full plate armor, he's gonna actually run away and you get an attack of opportunity.
Both of us?
No.
No, just me.
Oh.
You're in the hole.
I can't pull him in?
No.
Ah.
That's going to be 22.
That'll hit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make you roll damage.
That's fine.
He's
I'm
not
not
that tough.
killing to kill. I'm not hitting to kill, by the way. I'm hitting to stun.
Alright, he tries to run away and you just smack him with the side of your hammer.
Aha!
And he collapses to the ground in a heap.
I'm gonna
I
kick
get
him.
out of the grave.
I'm gonna
and
poke him for a sec.
I get out of the grave and search his body.
Okay, you search his body.
Feel him up. See what happens.
You find some money.
No!
Okay, put it back. Is there anything that hints at bones?
Yes, you find the bones of Saint Angel in his back pocket. No, you don't find anything.
I mean, like
He has a treasure map that says bones are here.
Oh, actually?
No.
Oh.
okay. How much money, actually?
No!
Bunch of electrum pieces.
A bunch?
You take the time to count it?
Yeah.
No!
No, I'm not taking it. I'm counting it because if he got paid for the bones.
Oh. I see.
About 10 electrum pieces.
Is that a lot? More
For
than a
commoners,
grave-
yeah, it's got, and there's about 2 silver pieces mixed in. It's quite a bit.
More than a grave digger would make.
Probably, yeah.
I say he got paid for the bones.
Got it. Tie him up. I'm gonna revive him.
Okay. I take the money and I say I'm not keeping it. I'm just gonna use this to our advantage.
Okay, cool. Just tie him up.
I'm out.
Okay. Clear!
You lay on hands.
5 of them.
Alright, he doesn't have 5 hit points, but okay. So you retain 1.
Okay.
He's tied up. Oh, fuck you guys.
Hello! So you're going to tell us how you get so rich?
Ding.
That's not rich.
You sure about that?
It's my savings. Give it back.
Then where are the bones?
I don't have any bones.
What'd you sell him to?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna get an insight check.
Go ahead.
That's 20.
Yeah, he's lying.
Yeah.
He's full of shit.
Okay. What is happening? You want me to knock you out again and bring you back to life?
What? No.
Then tell me who the heck is stole the bone!
Intimidation check.
Intimidation. That will be 19.
Okay, finally. All right. Yeska, he doesn't raise his hands because he's tied up. But like,
Yeah.
Yeska told me about the bones, and I passed the information to Hendrik van der Voort.
Who's Hendrik van der Voort?
He's the coffin maker here.
Oh.
He paid me to steal the bones. I needed the help to feed my brothers and sisters.
Okay. How much money does that usually cost a day?
What?
How much money does that usually cost a day?
I'm feeding a bunch of children. It's not cheap.
Okay, here's the gold coin.
Thank you. He's
I
still
give
tied
him
up.
5.
Hmm?
I give him 5 and untie him.
All right.
And I say, don't tell anyone.
You hit me with a shovel, I'm not as
You hit me
charitable.
with a hammer.
You hit me with a shovel first!
You were gonna cut me.
I wasn't actually going to do it!
How do I know that?
I
I don't live in your head, crazy old man. He walks away. He's
Okay.
I say, don't tell anyone.
Or she'll cut you!
And don't do it again.
Or she'll cut you!
all right. You guys, you can roll hit dice to regain your health. Vivian.
Oh, me?
Yes, you too.
Vivian.
Sorry.
You can roll hit dice to regain your health. You have 46. You have 40 10s.
I need to find some butterscotch.
So you can roll as many of those. Add your constitution to every dice,
I'm gonna need that old
and
guy.
to regain hit points.
I'm gonna need
You
that.
said 4d10s, right?
Yeah, you have 40 10s because you're level 4.
I'm gonna need that old guy. I'm gonna have butterscotch with me at all times.
All right, you. What is your hit point? 36 maximum?
36 maximum, yeah.
All right, you're at 22.
Right now I'm at 22, yeah.
Okay, 10
Oh.
plus.
22.
Yeah, okay.
so
If you
32.
expend 2 of your hit points, you're fine.
Okay.
Vivian, you can also roll d6s to get your health back. You have 4 that you can use. You two finish up resting, so you can leave whenever you want. You two have been told that the coffin maker
Yeah.
is your next lead.
I say,
I need a pencil. Thank you.
you don't have to roll all of them.
You can use up to 4, but you are missing a lot of health, and you have a +2 bonus.
Am I back at full health, or?
Yeah, you're back full.
6, 12.
10, 16 plus
I'm gonna
8.
rewrite
Yeah,
it.
you
It looks like trash.
you got your health back, so you're good.
Okay, so me and Valenia, we're gonna go see the coffin maker. Where's the
I
coffin
say
maker?
first, I think we should go with our friends.
Yes.
So that if the coffin maker is in trouble,
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna roll my d12 to see how long it takes for my wings to go back.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have worn off by now. So yeah, right. Roll your d12.
They'll come back in 3 hours.
Okay, cool.
It's hours, right?
Yes, it's ours.
Okay, just making sure. Have some like cranberry juice,
No.
please.
All right, so you guys go to pick them up. They said they were going to walk their
Also
house,
my stuff. Thank you.
and you find them outside.
Mhm.
They are refreshed.
How did you
They've-
sleep?
Bleh.
Thank you.
Yeah. Usual. Thought about, had nightmares of werewolves and
Aw, you need a hug?
Nah, I'm good.
I'm gonna give you.
Post-traumatic nightmares of werewolves and losing Icelius. And
Sorry.
yeah, you know the usual.
Oh, don't worry, I have nightmares about losing my wife.
Okay.
Anyway, we should get going.
Yes, we need to find a coffin maker. Do you know where we can find a coffin maker, Valenya?
Do I?
Yeah, that's where you got your dead drop.
Oh yeah. Okay. I see them.
Okay. We're gonna go to the coffin maker.
Alright, you go to the coffin maker's shop, which... N6? Yeah, it's all the way on the other side of town. So you guys walk over there.
Mm-hmm.
And from what you can see, this uninviting shop is about 2 stories tall, has a sign shaped like a coffin above the front door, and all of the window shutters are closed up tight. And a deathly silence surrounds the establishment.
Curious. I'm gonna stealth up to it.
And the guy working is like a used car salesman. Hi, welcome.
Hey everybody!
Dress all cold.
Welcome to Floppy Jim's free quality coffins.
That's
Actually,
like-
I'm gonna stealth around it.
Quality coffins for a quality price.
Dude has like a freaking cowboy hat and everything.
Alright, so you stealth. Go ahead. Make a stealth check.
I'm not using that dice.
Even the bad dice.
It's rolled 2 natural 1. That's 23.
Alright, 23. Yeah, you're pretty stealthy. So Valanya slips around the side of the building very quietly.
I'm just looking for other entrances. Anyone coming in or out?
There is a back door.
Okay.
No one's coming in or out.
I try the back door.
Alright, the back door.
Well, look for
Is-
traps first.
Okay, look for traps. Investigation check.
So, while Valenya is doing her thing, anyone want to play cards?
Natural 20.
There are no traps on this door.
Damn it! Wasted natural 20.
But it is
Gravekeeper,
locked.
what if you need to put traps
Okay.
against?
This isn't the gravekeeper, it is the coffin maker.
Oh yeah, this is the coffin maker. What do you think he needs to traps against? People
He
who
stole
want to
bones.
die?
He stole bones.
Yeah!
So, you know...
From people, like, what do you think he needs to trap against? People who actually want to find a coffin?
I'm gonna pick the lock. And, oh, actually, I'm gonna go back and tell them.
Hello, Valanya, we're about to play cards.
And then I'm gonna go back and pick the lock.
Okay. You can make a Thieves' Tools check.
And I'm gonna say, Ashton, you're welcome to come up with what you want.
Yeah, whatever, sure.
It isn't worth mentioning it is midday.
While they're trying to get
But
in,
stealth with me.
while they're trying to get in, I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on the front door. We're closed! Go away!
I have gold to spend on a coffin.
It's like, we're closed!
I have gold.
15.
Okay. You open the lock.
I open the door.
Yep, you step in the back. And you enter a room where that is
But am I with you too?
If you want to be.
Sure.
arranged haphazardly about the floor of this musty L-shaped room are 13 wooden coffins.
Okay.
Yep, and you see 3 doors in the corner of the room. I was like, go away!
Please?
We're not open right now!
When are you open?
Come back tomorrow!
Come on! I have gold.
No!
I'm willing to spend
Bring-
all of my gold on a coffin right now.
Why would you do such a thing?
Because I want to die!
Never a dull moment when you have Andy Tran.
I have no time to
That sounds
waste.
like a you problem.
I have work to do. Come back
Fine, you want
tomorrow.
the truth? I need to find a coffin for my dead wife.
That sucks. Come back tomorrow.
Don't make me break down this door. I have done it once.
Leave my door alone. I'll call the guard.
They're all dead.
Bullshit.
Do I hear this?
Yes, he's yelling.
Okay, like.
Come on!
No, I mean the guy.
Yeah, you hear it coming from the next one of the adjoining rooms.
Come on!
Alright.
Just give me the frick. Open up.
Come back tomorrow.
Come on.
We are
please,
closed.
Please. Do you want the butterscotch?
Where it travels fast. You have no butterscotch.
What if we're gonna walk into this guy like masturbating or something?
Oh God! We walked in and there were 13 coffins.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy's mindset is.
Yeah.
I've been hearing rumors of a coffin known as the Dead Sleeper 13 Plus.
That's in next town over. Leave me alone.
Okay, well, what's your best coffin?
Wood.
I am willing to negotiate.
I am
I should
busy
do
right
something.
now. I have things to do. Left coffee on. Go away.
Oh, what kind of things?
Okay. While this is happening.
Yeah, well, right now I'm trying to keep him distracted.
Okay. While this is happening, I'm going to go up to one of the
Ashton, you need to roll
coffins.
stealth too, actually.
That's what I was saying.
Do I have
Should
to roll
roll
stealth?
Yes.
Roll stealth?
Well,
You know you're with Gosberg.
Okay.
But you have advantage because you're only trying to not be heard, and you have Boots of Elven Kindness.
Oh, that's a natural. It's a natural 20.
Yeah, it's a 20. Roll it twice. And Ela will actually fly up, and she'll be on top of the coffin maker's shop, so she's keeping an eye out. Roll it twice and take that her number, remember?
Yeah.
17, much better.
20.
Alright,
20,
yeah. Yeah, so you,
Plus whatever else I have.
yeah, no, you're good. It's just flat 20, so, yeah, you are undetected, so yeah, he got higher than you, didn't he?
No, I got 23.
Okay, yeah. So you two are moving and you're completely silent. And you can hear in the next room. You actually know which room he's in because he's shouting at Gosberg loud enough.
Yeah.
And you know... So the room, when you go to this corner, there's 3 doors. There's 2 that are on the wall and directly in front of you, and then the one to the right that you assume goes to the front of the shop.
Okay.
And you know that's where he is where he's yelling at Gosberg.
Are there windows in this room?
Only ones that show you outside.
Okay.
There's not exactly windows inside, no. You
No,
can see
I mean,
outside.
I mean, that go outside.
Yeah, you can see a bunch of windows that go outside.
Alright, I'm gonna open one of the windows.
Okay, you open a window.
Okay.
Did you close the door, by the way?
I did not.
Okay.
So I'm gonna open one of the coffins.
Okay, you open a coffin. There's nothing inside.
Okay.
It's a wooden coffin.
I'm gonna open another one.
Okay, you open that one. That's also empty. It's just a wooden coffin.
I'm gonna keep opening them.
Ashton, you want to help out?
Sure.
Yeah, you guys are going around opening all the coffins, and each time every one of them is empty. Meanwhile, outside you hear, I told you already, go away!
I will jiggle this doorknob to get in!
Stop jiggling!
Okay.
Jiggle, jiggle,
Stop that!
Nightshade, do something!
What am I supposed to do?
I'm
Now
gonna
gonna
yell
close
at
the
him.
window and the door, and I'm gonna go into one of the rooms that is not occupied by him.
Okay. Would you want to open them on the left or the right?
Left.
Alright. You open the door to the left, and you see in that room is a table with 4 chairs, is in one corner of the room, with a lantern hanging from a chain directly above, and there's 2 well-made cabinets against the east wall.
Let's check the cabinets. I'm gonna close the door behind me.
Yep. Ashton, do you follow her in?
Yep.
Alright.
Close the
Yep.
door behind me. And
You go
check
inside.
out the cabinets.
There's a window that you can see outside. You can see the front, so you can kind of see Nightshade like milling about if you went over and looked.
Yeah.
You check the cabinets, Volanya, and they're full of worthless crap.
Okay. No money.
No money.
Okay. I'm gonna look around.
See like a piece of a lantern and some bits of like a whittled crap. You
I'm
know?
gonna look for any sign of the bones or anything like that.
Doesn't appear to be anything in this cabinet. No.
Okay. Or
Not at a cursory glance.
In the room, I mean.
In the room, there's just really just a table and chairs. There's not really, besides the cabinets, there's nowhere for anything to hide.
Okay.
You could make an investigation check to search for secrets if you wanted to.
Yeah, that. I
Okay,
will
you
do.
want to do that? Investigation check.
Alright. $17.
There's nothing in this room.
Okay.
It is a normal room.
Alright. Even in the back of the cabinets and stuff?
Yep. Nope. No secrets in this room.
Okay. Alright, I'll go out and go back to the other room.
Okay, you open the other one, and you see a staircase that leads up.
Say,
Yelling right now.
I whisper, you ready? Okay. Let's go.
All right, you head up the stairs, and at the top of the stairs, there's a door to your right and a door to your left.
Right or left?
Which one is he shouting from?
He's not up. He's downstairs. You
Oh,
guys
he's
are
downstairs.
upstairs.
Let's try right this time. We did left.
Okay. We go right.
You go right. You die.
I check for traps on the door.
Okay.
Find
Investigation.
Find out that the room is actually one giant bag of devour.
The entire building is actually a giant mimic.
7.
No traps. You open the door, and you find yourselves in a kitchen. This kitchen has a small square table surrounded by
Second
chairs
floor.
I know, right?
and shelves of provisions.
Is that even legal?
I
Okay,
think it is.
I'm gonna search the kitchen for the bones.
Investigation check. Ashton, do you want to do anything?
Are we just looking for bones in this place?
That's
We're
what you
looking
guys
for
are doing.
bones, yeah.
You find soup
Oh.
bones.
And there is another door to the north and
Oops.
opposite of where you came in.
Well, it was a
Can I look for
7.
secrets too?
Yeah, that's what investigation check is. That's what I'm assuming.
Jeez, I don't find any.
No, you don't find shit.
3.
Ashton, what do you want to do?
Well, I did the same. I got a 7.
Okay. No, you guys don't find anything in this room. It's just a kitchen.
Okay.
You find some jerky and some flour. Okay, you take some jerky.
I just eat it.
All right,
Right there.
cool.
So wait, this guy's a casket maker, right?
Yeah, he makes coffins.
Coffin maker, okay.
I go through the door that's there if there's no traps on it.
Make an investigation check.
Come on! You gotta let me in somehow! I'm
Get
jiggling
away!
this hammer.
I'll call the guards.
I am
3.
jiggling this doorknob as well. If you want to call the guards, you're gonna have to open this door.
Oh no! Logic loop. Quickly, Pietro, go get the guards.
You're actually a guy named Pietro?
You don't know.
Oh shoot.
What'd you get?
3.
It's not trapped.
Okay.
Not as far as you see. But yeah, you open the door, and you see this modest bedchamber that holds a cot and several well-made pieces of furniture, including a table, a padded chair, a bookshelf, and a wardrobe.
Alright, I'll check it out for secrets and or bones.
All right, more investigation check. Ashton, you can also aid in this. So I'll say, yeah, you best just roll.
My god!
That was.
You
5.
are not having
I
a good
got
time.
15. Yeah, 15.
Yeah, Bologna, you're focusing really hard on just being quiet. Ashton, you're like looking through his undie drawers and whatnot.
Undie drawers.
Some of them got holes in them. This man obviously like
Does not take care of himself.
no wife.
No wife.
You find
No wife, no girlfriend.
you find a Play Goblin magazine.
Yeah.
That was the thing you said that I missed in the last episode. It's like when you're in Gosberg's bag, like an issue of Play Goblin floats by. No, you don't find jack shit in this room.
Yeah.
It's just his crap. Actually,
Oh, man, just imagine, like,
actually, I'm completely wrong. What'd you get total?
15.
15? Okay, actually, I was completely wrong. That's exactly what we needed. I'm sorry, I forgot there was a secret in this room. The wardrobe in the southeast corner, you're checking it, and you find a secret compartment in its base.
Like a lever?
No, like a false bottom.
Oh. Can I open it?
Yeah, you do. And inside, you see 2 sacks.
Okay.
Ball sacks.
At least it wasn't trapped.
There's one large sack and one small sack.
Crazy.
One is always bigger than the other. This is how it is.
I guess
It's natural.
I feel like I should check for traps. See,
You can't. It's open. It's open. You just have 2 sacks. You could assume there's some Indiana Jones shit if you want to. You can check for that.
like a fucking like thing from Aliens gonna pop out like a face
You actually,
sucker.
you would
Just
actually
fly
be like probably one of the best people for investigation. You're actually the smartest person on the party.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Neat.
So if you want to make an investigation check to
I'll
see
do
if
a
there's
quick-
traps.
I'll do a quick one. You never know if there's like a deathly bug.
And actually, you have investigation.
No.
That should be way higher.
Should it be?
Yeah, you should have a +5 to investigation.
Well, it's still like an 8.
Okay, yeah, it's not trapped. There's no Indiana Jones shit.
Okay.
You don't have to.
And then it ultimately fails.
So yeah, there's just 2 sacks.
Alright, I guess I open them.
Yeah, which one do you open first?
Let's open the large one.
Okay, the big one has a bunch of bones in it.
Here you go. This is a Christmas gift for you.
You
I
mean
come
the strong
over.
KMS?
I
The
come
small
over
one.
and I grab them.
Has a bunch of silver pieces and a few electrum pieces.
I come over and I grab that.
Okay, finders keepers. I'm giving you the bones.
Alright, I grab the bones.
Alright, you have a big sack containing bones. And a small sack with a bunch of money.
Can I lick the
Yay.
bone?
Can you lick the bones?
To see if it's porous and actually bone.
Yeah, sure, you lick the bone and you see that it's porous and actually bone, you weirdo.
Does she gain any like powers from the bone? Like holy powers?
Yeah, you feel like turn undead is being cast on you.
Okay.
No. Downstairs you hear like, Pietro, get the guards. But it's very obviously just the same guy. Like making noises like he's leaving.
Oh yeah, so you're sending in your guy, huh?
I'm going away now.
Oh really?
Yes.
Really? You suck then. You just lost a customer. I bet you're feeling bad, huh?
Okay, then good luck finding another coffin maker.
Oh yeah, well I don't need a coffee maker because I don't actually have a wife.
I say we need to go.
Let's
And I make sure to shut everything and cover
Put things
everything.
back, everything as
put
it were.
everything back as it was.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay,
As we go out.
that takes time.
Yeah. But otherwise we're hurting.
sliding down the stairs like on the rails.
Yeah.
So you guys get to the top of the stairs. Did you close the door to the stairs?
Oh shit, no. I did not say I did.
Mm-hmm. So downstairs, you hear one of the doors open, and you go, "What the fuck?" And you hear the handling of coffin lids downstairs.
I did close the coffins.
You did close? Did you? You took all that time?
No. I wanted to.
You hear the
I
handling
just
of coffin
forgot to.
lids.
What?
What the fuck? And he goes and he sees the open back door and the open window.
No, I closed the back door and I
Oh, you
closed
did?
the window.
You did? Okay. Okay, I think I vaguely recall that. And you hear someone searching around downstairs. Otherwise, there's only like one more door that you haven't checked out. It's your call. Do what
Okay,
you will.
I say,
Otherwise, there's his bedroom and his kitchen.
were there windows in the bedroom and the kitchen?
Yes, but you are 2 stories up.
Yes, but
Your
there's
story.
somebody who could catch us.
Mm-hmm.
Gosberg, make sure to stick your hands out.
Is it Ashton?
Extend it all day, buddy. Nothing's gonna
let's
get
check
me
out
out
that
here.
last room.
Well, as long as we don't go downstairs. And
Okay.
we're kind of on a crunch now, so let's pick it up. Homie's gonna eventually come up here.
Nightshade continues jiggling.
What?
Jiggle the doorknob.
Okay.
Like how I would.
Okay. I just like start jiggling. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do something stupid and hit the door with the firebolt.
The knob or the door?
The door itself.
The door itself.
Yeah, I do it.
Does firebolt set things on fire? I feel like it should.
Oh shit.
Okay, we are in the other room.
What other room? Okay, you open the door to the other room. You step inside and you see this large, drafty room is strung with cobwebs and takes up most of the upper floor. It's one big room. And stacks of wooden planks lie amid several crates marked junk in capital letters.
Alright, I'm gonna check out some of the crates that are marked junk.
Okay, yeah.
What are they?
Let me see. Is there rules for opening it? Do you need a crowbar?
So yeah, you open one of the crates, and inside, you see a bunch of packed dirt. And then the crate, out from the crate, pops this pale-looking human woman. And all of the other crates also pop open as you have.
Several more human women come out.
And you look at this woman and she goes, hisses at you, and you see her fangs.
Oh shit, we're
And I
dealing
need
with
you all to roll.
vampires.
I need you to roll initiative now.
All of us?
Yeah.
Your greed has killed you!
Is there a window in this room?
Initiative is for
Also-
dexterity, right? So now mine is 0.
Now it's your.
Yay!
Ashton. In good news, you can add 30 silver and 12 electrum to your money.
Yay!
Is there a window in this room?
So now I'm at 50 silvers. And you said 20 electrum,
There's
right?
3, but one of them is blocked by a bunch of crap.
I make it rain, dude. Okay.
I
Oh,
just
initiative,
forgot
sorry.
if I have any
Hold on, I
spell
still haven't rolled
slots
for
left or
initiative, my
not.
bad.
I forgot if I actually do have any spell slots or not.
Natural 1.
All right, off to a good start. Rolling Gosberg style.
I got a 14.
How did you let Gosberg beat you in initiative?
Weren't you getting negatives yet last time we were playing?
Yeah!
He gets negatives every time he plays. All right, 20 and above? No one? All right, 15 to 20? Wow, all right.
Ah!
10 to 15 then?
14.
13.
All right,
How could you?
13.
13.
Gosberg at the top of initiative for once in his life.
I know, right? Oh, I'm excited!
Oh my god, just tell me what you guys got.
3.
1.
No, plus
You had your dex. You had your
plus your
initiative.
dex.
I think it's soul.
It-
There's probably a 3.
If it's an ability check, it's an automatic
That's a
fail.
4.
But for you, it's a 4.
That's
All right.
So do I hear any of this, like, coffins burst open, or...
One moment.
They're not
Nightshade.
coffins, they're crates.
These were crates marked
Yeah.
junk.
Okay.
And you are not inside, so no, you don't hear them.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be one of those things where, you know... Yeah. Alright.
I think it's time for the battle map, actually.
Woo!
Battle
Alright.
map! Battle map! Oh shit. Yeah, you can cover my stuff for the time being.
Oh, you can just take that out.
Yeah, I was just getting my dice
there
out
you
of
go.
the way.
Let me set the scene for you. It is a room filled with shit. Boxes
Literal
and crap.
shit.
I'm putting
Literal
the-
shit. You are up to your knees in bat guano.
Here, the player's handbook is over here.
Okay.
I need more dice. I want more dice.
Blue works good without staining it
That
too much,
looks
yes?
so nice.
Mhm.
This glow in the dark looks so nice.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, is it glowing now?
It was, yeah.
I think it still is.
Alright, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Why erase
1,
the
2, 3.
success thing?
Yeah.
Hey Meg, did I tell you what I want Ricky's names to be for Massive Giant Persona?
What?
Okay, for the first one, it's gonna be the Cultist,
1, 2,
then the
3,
Hallman,
4.
then Dark Vision, and then the Sensual Death.
Well, also have to erase this one because he has to do dexterity or one. It's a negative.
Alright, let me just draw this up for you.
Draw it up.
Draw it up.
3, 4.
Draw it up. Does Gosberg still have the arena doll?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
3, 4. Does brown stain this thing?
No,
Good.
purple does, but brown does not. It just looks so cool. Oh, I think I might have cut off a little bit of the inside. That's okay. Oh, stuck to perfect. Yes. It must have been expensive to get.
Yeah. And then one box there.
Thank you.
So these are just like wooden planks. These are boxes. There's all kinds of shit just littering this area that you can't see so much.
Alright, where are the windows?
The windows. 1, 2,
I'm at the door.
and 3.
Okay. Where am I? Which crate did I open?
You opened the one I imagine right by the door.
Which is where?
Oh yeah, the door.
Do you have the figurines?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Door is right there.
So I opened that one?
You opened that one.
Yay, give me the blue ninja.
Take your minis, people.
Going to snail. I feel
As always.
I now have
yeah.
the urge to go buy myself like
Where's the door?
little minis.
Which one?
Just
Which one?
Gosberg and Nightshade, you're not currently on the map,
Oh, okay.
but I will let you know when you enter.
Is Ela still flying around?
Hila
or-
is outside.
I am
Okay, so
outside
it's
about
Ela.
like have I already blown the door open?
What is
No,
your
but
turn?
it's on fire.
Shit.
So,
I'm such an idiot.
1, 2,
You have killed your all.
3.
You've killed yourself.
4, 5, and 6.
Oh, jeez, no, fudge. Thank you. Just kidding.
Well then, top of initiative,
For once in his life.
I know, right?
Gosberg. You're outside. What are you doing?
The door's on fire, right?
Yeah, the door's on fire.
What do you do?
What?
Now I have to put out this fire with my hammer. I don't have a blanket. I'm gonna smack the door to put out the fire.
All right, yeah, you do so. You can make an attack roll against the door.
Oh god. Oh god.
That's going to be a 18 to hit.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that'll hit.
Does
Go ahead
it
and deal
put
some
out the
damage.
fire?
I don't know. That's 12.
No, but it does break the door down.
Great! Now look what you made me do. I've hit too hard and destroyed the door.
What the hell? Actually, I'm gonna roll for Henrik. Ah. Still above you.
Okay. Now look what you made me do.
I didn't do it!
Shut up!
Mm.
I'm sorry.
Do you go inside?
Yes, I'm gonna go inside.
I follow.
Ashton! Millennia!
The door's on fire!
Did you find the bones yet?
I will not respond.
The least stealthy person. I swear.
Oh my goodness.
We've broken into this man's house.
1, 2,
His house is now liable to burn down.
6. All right, yeah. Gosberg, you step inside and you see You see the room you step into is a workshop containing everything a carpenter needs to make coffins and furniture.
Okay, cool.
There's some sturdy work tables that strength the length of the west wall, and you see 2 doors, one right next to you and one at the end of the hall.
Okay. I'll walk towards the one at the end of the hall.
Okay, you go to the one at the end of the hall.
How long does that take?
No,
I mean, like, how many feet does that
it's
take?
all your movement to get to the doorway,
Okay.
but inside you see that room full of coffins that are all open with the one guy who... This man, you see him now, he looks like this. He's gray-haired. He looks very sad.
Okay.
He's a very
Poker,
sad
look at
man.
this.
He's wearing commoner clothes. He's wearing a carpenter's apron. He's like, "What? What are you doing?
I burnt down your door because your door's on fire.
What?"
Don't blame me, blame the other one.
And breaking down the door is an action, I'm going to say, so all you have left
that's
is your
fine.
bonus action.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right, next up, Bologna.
Okay.
There's a vampire lady looking right in your face.
Question, did any of them hear me
Yes.
scream?
She's wearing, yeah.
I mean, like, you have a very loud voice.
Yeah, I'll say you could hear Gosberg.
Okay. So, this window,
Yeah.
this pile,
Mm-hmm.
how high is it?
It's not blocking it, but it's not easy to get in the window. It's a high up pile of planks.
I don't want to get in the window. I just want to open it. Let in some sunlight.
There is no sunlight. You're in Barovia.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay, never mind. Different plan. Just gonna attack.
Yeah, fighting vampires is harder in Barovia.
Especially when there's no sunlight.
Just gonna attack.
Alright, make an attack roll.
Have a holy symbol.
Don't think this is gonna do anything, but I'm gonna do. Yeah, 2 short swords.
2 short sword attacks. Which one's the base one? Which one's bonus?
Base blue, bonus red.
Alright, roll them.
That's a 13 for the bonus and a 19.
You will hit on the main attack.
For the main. Yeah.
So you can roll your damage.
Okay.
But yeah, this thing leaps out of the coffin, and you hear others leaping out of the coffins, and instinctively your hands go to your short swords, and you go for the double cut.
That's 8 damage.
One of them you miss in your excitement, but the other one you slice into this woman's side. 8?
Yeah,
You only deal 4 points of damage,
I knew it.
as your short sword doesn't appear to hurt her nearly as much.
Yeah, it's not like, too bad
And you
don't
cut
have,
through
like,
the
an
side of
enchanted
this
weapon or
woman, this
something.
vampire woman's side.
Like a crystal dagger.
I know, right? Sucks to be you.
Alright, and that's all your stuff except for your movement.
Yeah. Wait, do I get sneak attack? Ashton's right there.
You do get sneak attack, actually. So you can add to that damage.
Wait, is it 2d6 now?
It's 2d6.
Alright, that's 9. So
8 plus 9. Okay, 17. Divided by 2.
That's 8 and 9.
Yeah.
So which one, 8 or 9?
I'll say... Wait, no, that's not how it works. So she takes 8 points of damage as you cut her. And you see bits of congealed blood go flying.
Yeah.
And that's your turn.
Okay.
The vampires rolled higher than your friends.
Yep.
So the one in front of you, this dark-haired woman who does not look Barovian. She's got little scraps of leather armor hanging off her. And
Does it
red
actually
eyes
do anything?
peering out at you. Nope, they don't.
Okay.
It's scraps. She tries to swipe at you with her claw. And that is only a... That's actually an 18 to hit you, Valanya.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. That will be... Actually, it's D4s.
Why do we split up the party?
Splitting the party, a DM's best friend. Actually, no, she's gonna, instead of clawing you, she's gonna grapple you.
Okay.
And you are now grappled. And now
I don't save or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
And now she's going to attempt to bite you. And that's a 20 to hit.
Alright, yeah.
So, she bites you. You take 5 and 8 points of piercing damage.
Does she have to make a Constitution save?
Nope. You take 8 points of piercing damage. And 5 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. What's necrotic?
Death stuff.
Okay.
Like death magic, or a vampire's bite, or just anything that's life-stealing.
Okay.
So this vampire grabs you, pulls you close, and just bites into your neck. And you feel your life force being sapped from you. And actually, because of how this works, you now have 5 less maximum hit points.
Oh,
For how long?
Until you finish a long rest.
okay.
So if you get healed, there's 5 that you're not getting back until you rest.
We are so screwed.
Well, we're downstairs, so yeah, they're pretty screwed.
Do you hear this fighting though, if I may ask?
You hear some scuffles upstairs, yeah.
Okay.
You hear me scream. I scream.
The other 5 vampires.
Fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, one of them can get up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all the other vampires begin rushing to the other end of the room, and you see them now. There's one. What the hell am I sitting on? Whoops. You see one that looks like an older gentleman with a mustache and also bits of leather armor hanging off of him. You see one of them, and these people don't look like Barovians, even though they are very pale, you know.
Yeah.
You see one that's a dragonborn woman, surprisingly, but with her scales all mottled and whitened. You see one that looks like an elf, his eyes now glowing red, his skin much paler. You see a small bird man with a lot patches of missing feathers, and you see another one of the vampires has flowing hair that's turned gray and is just mottled and nasty. What was once probably a handsome man.
You killed Krog? Or not Krog,
Human.
Kamali?
No. They just look stunningly similar.
Wait, who's the Dragonborn?
Whipper.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh
Your
god.
Path to Vengeance characters, motherfucker.
I'm fighting Corvina.
I can't find Kamali. He's my
It's
bro.
not Kamali. It's not Kamali. Don't worry.
Maybe
It's not Kamali.
It's a different.
It's some other poor adventurer.
But I thought Path of Vengeance was like part of your cinematic
It is
universe.
it is part of the cinematic universe, and I'm just using this to freak you out.
Oh, thank God. If the vampire has a crossbow, we're all screwed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ashton, it is your turn.
You hear
So
Actually, one of those vampires is going to attack.
one of the vampires screams,
And will only hit you once with a claw attack.
Me or her?
Volanya. So you do take 5 plus 3.
Damn, I have to wait.
You take another 8 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
Ashton, it is your turn.
I am completely horror. Like I froze.
Oh yeah, this is fucking scary.
I'm like, I just came here for bones, man.
Yeah, you found bones. You were looking for bones, and you found 6 angry vampires.
Sounds like a sitcom. 6 angry vampires.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Ow, my eye.
We're all
Alright.
screwed. We're all so screwed.
Darn it, I can't sleep.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go to instinct and attack the one that's already on Volanya. So I'll use
Okay,
I'll use my 2 short swords.
God, I can't wait for us to
Okay, double short sword?
So that
Yeah.
I can use Thunderbolt
I'm gonna
and
use your other
Cloud.
D20 if you don't
Okay,
mind.
go for it. Take one.
I can help you guys so much. Oh my god.
My dash is your dash.
Gotta get your ass up here. Okay,
Uh,
hold
well,
on a minute.
They both weren't that great. One,
You got plus 5s.
yeah, one was an 8 and the other is a 13.
Neither of those are going to hit. So yeah, you try to hit this young woman, what once was a young woman, now her eyes glowing red with vampiric lust and her fangs bleeding as she bites into your new friend. You try to hit her with your short swords, but it's hard to hit her with her clutching Valanya, so you don't manage to hit her.
I assume all these vampires only have natural armor?
Yes.
Okay.
Where the hell is Gosberg when you need him?
Downstairs, Nightshade.
Downstairs.
Okay.
You can run up to the door with Gosberg.
Okay, at this point, can I make it be like, guys, come up here?
What?
So am I able to go upstairs, or am I?
No, not
right next to
upstairs.
it? Damn.
You can get up to Gosberg.
All right.
This dragon starts breathing.
The old man, does he pose any threat to us at the moment?
He just appears to be an old man who has no weapons or anything. He's like, what? There's someone in my house?
Sir, our friends are in trouble. We need to go up and help them.
What the hell?
Also, have you seen any bones?
We're not
No,
talking
leave me
about
alone! Go away! Actually,
Time and place.
actually, technically, he has his turn before you.
Upstairs.
So, well, he has his turn before you, technically, or on the same term as you. So he's like, go away, leave me alone! And he runs out the back door. You can use your action to dash if you want to get up there.
Yeah, I might as well get upstairs.
Yeah, you can see the stairs, so you get... Let me check. Dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, you can actually get to right there if you want to.
Right here?
But that is your action.
Alright, I'm done.
Back to the top, Gosberg.
So I'm at the bottom of the stairs, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna run up. Where would I be?
Worth mentioning. This is the staircase.
So I should be like right here?
You can get up to there, yeah.
Okay.
And you can totally bypass Nightshade if you need to.
Please
Like, you can get out
bypass
of your
me.
way. 'Cause
Please
you can get to there.
bypass me.
Okay.
You can get to there if you want to.
But this is my maximum range?
No, that's
Oh.
your maximum range.
Okay. Who's this? This is,
That's Valanya and Ashton,
okay.
currently fighting for their lives in a room filled with vampires. Our first vampire fight, guys.
I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah.
The turn to Faithless does anything to
Well,
vampires?
I think it applies to
what about
undead,
the guy-
actually.
What,
Okay,
what about
cool.
the kid?
I'm gonna...
You can check.
I'm like, holy crap, vampires! I have not seen one of those in a long time! What the crap?
Gosberg, please.
Turn the Faithless! Run, heathens!
Alright, they need to make saving throws.
Wisdom,
Give me the range on that.
30. Radius.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, that'll hit them all. What's the DC?
13.
They have to beat 13.
Yeah, they're gonna beat 13, I feel like. They're all gonna beat 13.
Alright. They have a plus 3.
They're gonna beat 13.
That is an 11.
Okay.
Another 11. 8. 16.
Okay.
12. How many was that?
5.
Last one? 8.
Wow.
So,
One of them
one of them.
succeeds.
Okay. So, turn to Faithless means that anyone affected in the radius are now frightened by me and now have to run
Yeah,
For
they
1
cannot
minute.
come near you.
for
No.
1 minute.
Alright, cool. Do they get to repeat the saving throw? Look that up for me.
Let me check here.
Or is it just fully for a minute, like turn undead?
I believe it is fully ingrained for 1 minute.
And they have disadvantage on attack rolls. Well, they can see you.
Yeah. Let me check here. Turn to Faithless. Let's spend his turn moving far away. Going to use the dash action for its action. No, it does not say that.
They can only use the dash action.
They
for
can only
their
use the dash action, but if they cannot run, they have to use the dodge action.
Alright. So, that just lasts for a minute.
In 1 minute.
No saves. No more saves.
Nope.
That will be 10 rounds for us.
That'll be until they take damage.
Or until they take damage.
Yes.
Okay, so we just gotta get out of here.
So, all those vampires,
Uh-huh.
Well, except for one.
as Gosberg charges into the room, like, what did you say?
I say,
Be gone,
So what was
heathen.
the-
be gone, heathens!
Holding your holy symbol of Shantae out, you guys see bright shining light, green and red light, and gold light come from this thing. You've seen it once before in the windmill.
Very short Samus, you animal!
And like all the vampires begin cowering. They hiss, they turn their eyes away from the light, except for the one with the mustache, the older man vampire. He's like, I don't give a crap.
All I can think of is
Can't really run if we have at least one of them chasing us. It's a little bit harder.
To be honest,
Well,
probably.
we can kill one of them.
Yeah.
That is your action
I
and your
know.
movement.
I got a bonus action here.
That was pretty good though.
I'm going to. Let's see here. Do I have anything for bonus actions? I believe. Is Shield of Faith bonus or is Divine Favor bonus action?
I think Shield of Faith is a bonus action.
Check.
I know that. I believe I know that.
I mean,
It is a bonus action. Good. Okay. Cool. I'm going to. Actually, you know, I'm gonna end right there.
All right. So yeah, Gosberg with a pretty MVP turn right there.
Yeah.
I
Next
saved all your asses.
Don't
You
forget,
really
you
did.
still have inspiration too.
I do. I really do.
Because of that
Melania.
stupid.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Okay, which one of these? Am I still grappled?
Yes.
Okay, I would
Well,
like to
no,
get out of
they're
that.
no longer grappled because they have to run away.
They will do that on their turn.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I would like to break that grapple.
All right, you can make an acrobatic.
Or
check.
actually, I'll hold my action until they
Wait.
are not grappling me. Until I am not grappled.
Okay.
So they have to dash as far away from me as possible.
You know you cannot use a movement or bonus action when you hold your action.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Okay.
You might as well.
Well, they're probably gonna come up to me anyway. The one that's still attacking.
I want to make sure Tiamat's a Christmas an actual holiday now. That's gonna be my.
I always did kind of imagine the Shantae holiday as Christmas,
Yeah.
so this works. Or like Thanksgiving.
Which one is the old man?
That one.
Oh God.
Okay. Is getting it out of a grapple an action?
Getting out of a grapple is not an action. It's I think it's movement.
Okay. How much
I'll call it
movement?
movement.
All your movement?
It is your movement, yeah.
Okay. Then I will just... I'll just hold my action until I'm out of grapple.
All right. What are you holding?
I'm holding short swords to the dude who's still vicious.
Okay, cool. Next up, it is the vampire's turn.
Okay.
They have to use their dash action on their turn, yes?
Yes.
Okay, that one can't go anywhere, so she lets go of Melania. And she's just kind of clutching in the corner because she can't get away at the moment.
She also automatically uses the dodge action.
Actually, no, she can if she climbs over those planks. The rest of these, the Kenku and the Dragonborn, they all 1, 2, 3. They all.
Remember, nobody attacked them, okay?
I know, yeah.
That one will run, taking attacks of opportunity from Ashton and Melania, should you so wish.
I do not.
Ashton?
What are we gonna...
Okay, so...
Do not attack.
Yeah.
Or you can if you
I
want.
was like,
but
are we
then
gonna
it's
attack the
going-
one that's like not afraid?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all going. We're gonna gang up on him.
Alright. Well, double shorts are the one that's not
It's not your turn, it was attack of opportunity.
Oh. So...
On one that was afraid.
Yeah.
So. If
That
you-
one, however, he's like, let's go! And he runs up to you, Gosberg,
Okay.
and he is going to attack you.
Okay.
But he's within range of me now.
He is, which means you get to attack him.
Okay.
That
Yeah, I did not expect that to happen.
Wait, I get to do double short swords, yeah? Or just
No,
one
just one.
short- Okay.
That is a 22 to hit you, Gosberg.
Yeah, I'll hit.
Alright, he will,
Oh my
instead of
God.
dealing damage, grapple you.
That's
Okay.
9.
And as his second attack, he's going to attempt to bite you. But that's only an 11 to hit.
Okay.
So he grabs you, and you feel these strong arms holding you down. And he tries to bite you, and then his teeth hit your
Armor.
gorget,
Wait, okay.
if you have one, your
Yeah.
armor.
Ah! No!
But he's
Do
kind
not
of
fight
straddling
me!
you at the moment.
I am not okay with piggies!
And now it is your turn, Ash.
Now I will attack them.
All right,
Short swords.
double short swords. You didn't hit.
I didn't hit.
Okay.
It was a 9.
All right.
Unless that hits.
I'm gonna try it over here. One is an 18, the other is an 8.
That's a 20
8,
actually.
Or 20,
You have plus 5 to hit.
Oh, sorry, 20 and a 10.
One of those will hit.
Cool.
We'll say that's the main attack because
Main attack.
you didn't say so beforehand. So roll your d6.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you just keep them out?
Touche. Is that plus anything?
Yes, plus your dexterity.
It's a 4.
All right. You deal 2 points of damage to this thing. As you cut through it, and it's like cutting through like a block of sand or something. There's so much resistance that, with your knowledge as a haunted one, as someone who has thought about hunting monsters quite a bit, your non-magical weapons aren't going to hurt this thing nearly as much. You'll still hurt them, just not as much.
The only thing magic I have is my arrows, and it's kind of in the close range, so be a disadvantage.
Well, you're already at close range, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We're in a close range. It's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
I have a lot of magical attacks.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next up, unless you would like to move, is Nightshade.
All right. So right. Let's see now. I'm right.
Help me! Remember the times I called you Jasper Bartholomew? I loved you like a son!
Hold on. Oh, this is like, it's just ridiculous right now. Alright, let's see now. Let me see. Trying to figure out which one I'm gonna do because I'm a little tied up on here. Alright, I will get into the room right about...
You cannot get there.
Damn it.
There are currently 5 people in full combat now.
Damn.
Gosberg could pass by you because you weren't actually actively trying to fight anyone.
All
Now
right.
everyone has swords out. Getting near them isn't.
Alright, so I can't get past
Opportune.
them because they're right in front of the door.
Yeah, you can see.
Can
in the
I
room.
hit the
You can
zombie
totally hit
on...
that.
Yeah,
I'll say
alright.
you can hit that guy. You can reach your staff around the corner and blast him if you want
Alright, I will use Firebolt then
D20.
on the
Attack roll.
on the zombie dude.
All right.
On
Vampire.
Vampire. Why did I say zombie? I'm
know,
sorry.
right?
You made it sound like they were zombies for some reason. I don't know why.
I only have 15 minutes to sit.
Okay.
Damn it! What's my... Yeah, I got 8. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna hit.
Yeah. Doesn't work out. And that will end my turn.
Okay. Next up, it is Gosberg again.
Okay.
Cantrips.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to break out of the grapple.
Yeah, you can make an athletics check.
That's good. That's going to be a 17.
That will escape. Yeah, you did it.
And now I have my action and bonus action, right?
Yes.
As an action, I'm going to hit him.
Okay, you can do so. Make an attack roll.
That's going to be 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Divine Smite.
All right. Actually, Divine Smite, I think you just do on a hit. You don't even need your bonus action.
Oh, cool. I just spend a action, right?
Yeah, you spend a spell slot.
Oh, yeah,
it's
spend a
just
spell slot.
it's part
Okay,
of your
cool.
attack. That's how paladins
That's
work.
2d8s, I believe. Hand me a d8. Back.
D8?
Yep.
You have one right there.
I know. But I need one more.
Oh.
Because it's 6. I need to roll 3d8s. Okay. I'll say the gold is my main attack, and these two are the Divine Smites.
All right, they're all
That's-
getting added up. It's all well.
So
no,
that is going to be 5 points of damage for the regular hit.
okay.
6, and I think that's doubled, right? Because radiant damage?
No, radiant damage they are not vulnerable to.
Okay, so that's 5, so 2, 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage total.
Yeah.
Okay. 8 points of damage.
You took Zach's die.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So you hit this guy with your you push this guy off you. And you just bring the hammer down.
Yeah!
You want me to bring down the hammer? I'll bring down the hammer.
Hammer time!
Da 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 da
Excellent.
da 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 da.
All right.
Santeamus! Bless you!
So, next up.
Oh, and as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Divine Favor.
Okay, you cast Divine Favor. Tell me what that is.
It basically means that I believe I target either myself or someone else. Let me check here. Divine Favor. Okay, basically, until for 1 minute, all my weapon attacks deal one extra 1d4 radiant damage.
Is the Divine Smite radiant damage?
Divine Smite, yes.
Yes.
I
Okay.
said-
Awesome.
I said it was-
Awesome.
I said it was
I'm trying to recall. Okay. Good. You're good. That's awesome. Actually,
Okay.
that's really good.
Well,
Divine
I'm
Smite
seeing
is radiant
the-
damage. Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is good.
So does that
This-
double or no?
No, but it turns out actually, you noticed. I forgot this bit. You noticed as the female vampire that had bitten Corvina ran past, you saw her wounds in her side sealing up. This guy, after you hit him with this holy energy,
they regenerate.
there's a searing patch of hammer block, like a square of hammer where you hit him, right in the side of his, right on his shoulder, on his chest, and that's not healing up.
Dude, they regenerate. Crap.
So radiant damage does stop their regeneration
Okay.
for in-game turns.
And I'm gonna trap that. Gravina, you want that crystal dagger?
Why'd you call her Corvina?
Melania.
Oh, sorry. Melania, you want that crystal dagger? Reach into my bag and grab it.
I will do that.
All right, you do so. You have the crystal dagger.
All right. So, I will.
I'll say that's your bonus action.
Okay, I will crystal dagger.
Kill him, and
All right.
I'll let you use it on weekends.
Use your regular dagger or whatever's, or short sword, but it is a
Okay.
+1.
Okay.
So add 1.
If you kill him, I'll give you it on weekends.
Weekends. What's a weekend in a?
That's 20.
That'll hit.
Of course, it's gonna hit.
Or actually, it's a 21, but
It'll hit still.
Anything that's a 20 it will hit.
7.
7 points of damage. All right.
Yeah.
So you pull out this crystal dagger, you throw it to your other hand, and you just jam it into this guy. Shing! Right into the spot where Gosberg hit him. And you get sneak attack damage.
Oh yes.
That's 2 extra d6s, right? Does that add on to the attack?
Oh,
or-
yeah.
Okay.
5.
5. So total, that's 13?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So you jam this crystal dagger into where his heart would normally be.
Wait, what was the 7, right? For the crystal dagger attack?
Yeah. Oh no, so it's 12.
Okay. Yeah.
It's 12.
Okay, 12. That's fine. You jam it right where his heart would be. And this thing, you didn't feel as much give. This crystal dagger can cut through stuff pretty good.
I twirl it again.
You only
Alright.
get it on weekends.
If only if you kill him.
It is the vampire's turn. The rest of them... they all get crammed into that corner. This one, like... and he's going to attempt to attack Gosberg with a claw attack, and that's only going to be a 16 to hit. And the other claw attack is only going to be an 8 to hit.
Woo!
So he's just clawing at your armor, ting ting, scraping on that white. Some of the paint is going, chipping actually now when he scratches it. But you are.
No, don't
You're
scratch the
actually
big
you
dog!
have a shield. What am I talking about? Yeah, you just put your shield up. It's not even hurting the dragon scales.
Ah!
So yeah, next up.
Dragon shield, sucker!
Next up, Ashton.
Alright.
We need more magical
Don't steal
weapons.
this kill, please.
Steal the kill.
Steal the
Steal
kill.
the kill.
Steal the kill. Steal the
No, this thing
kill.
isn't even bloodied. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Well then I'll nab at him. Plus I have a non-magical weapon right now.
Remember, you do have the Wand of Wonder.
Should I risk that again?
If you
No!
want to. It's your call.
No. I'll do
I'm not
that.
telling you what to do.
What does
I'm
the,
just saying. You
I
have a wand.
think the
I'll
one
do
I
the
wonder was
short
from that
swords.
plant.
This
from
will be
that
the main,
backstory
this will be
thing,
the
right? Or the
other one.
time travel thing.
So main is a
That'll hit.
22 and the other
That
one's
won't.
a yeah. Alright. Here.
Wand of Wonder.
I think I can get Crusader's Mantle, which could actually really help us out.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
Maybe next time.
8 points of damage
Well, when I
total?
level up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
like
that's
4.
reduced, however.
It's like 4.
Yeah. So yeah, you cut this thing. Or you get into quick short jabs. And he doesn't appear to be too bothered by it. Like, ah! Next up, Nightshade.
Alright.
Well, next up is Henrik, but you guys don't know what he's doing.
Who the fuck is Henrik?
He's hiding in one of his coffins downstairs, like, I will hide them here.
They will not be able to kill me.
They will never find me.
Alright, vampire there.
Yep.
I will use, I will try using, the firebolt again on him. And 11,
That'll hit.
yeah, 16.
That'll hit.
And if I remember correctly, it's
D10.
a D10, yeah. Where's...
One point of damage.
Damn it!
Okay, you shoot the firebolt, and it kind of just flies past him, but it nicks his ear. So he's missing that part of his ear, the top of his ear.
So, what spells do you have?
Next
I
up,
have
Gosberg.
Okay.
5 cantrips, 4 level 1s,
I didn't say how many spells you have. I said what spells do you have?
Okay, I have Dancing Lights, Minor Illusion, Ray
Let me
of
just-
Frost, Tracking Grasp, Firebolt, Burning
Use
Hands.
magic missile next time.
Ne-
It's an automatic hit.
next time.
Yeah.
Gosberg's turn.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with the hammer.
Hit him, bring the hammer down!
Who has the hammer? I have the hammer. Who's gonna hit with the hammer? That's gonna be 11.
That will not hit.
Gosberg will not! And I am.
Alright, yeah. So, next up, Bologna's turn.
We have to end this now because once that freaking thing ends, we are gonna bolt.
Alright, I am going to Crystal Dagger and Short Sword.
Alright.
Crystal Dagger main or what?
Crystal Dagger main.
We need
Alright.
to kill this guy now and then
I'll
just
say
bolt.
blue one's Crystal Dagger.
Yeah.
Alright.
The more times we spend, the longer we spend fighting this guy, the shorter time we have to run away.
Is that cocked?
That's cocked.
Okay.
It's 9.
9 plus 7, so
16.
16.
That'll hit.
And then 7 plus 6, 13.
That will not hit.
Okay. So my short sword does not hit,
No.
but
Crystal Dagger does.
Crystal Dagger does.
Sneak attack.
So does this her sneak attack's also magical?
Yes, it's not any particular type of damage, it's just added on to the damage she does.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so that's 7, 8, 13.
Alright, 13 points of damage to this guy.
Alright. Is he bloodied?
He is not bloodied.
He has so much HP.
And as it hits his turn, and all the other vampires' turn, you see the stab wound from the crystal dagger now starts to knit up a little bit.
We gotta kill this dude.
You know what? I have an idea. How about you guys run, right? Try to run. And then as you're running, I'll be the last one to go because I have the most AC.
Okay.
You're so quick to say
He
that!
tries to hit you.
No, it seems like a
Gosberg
pretty.
and
No,
fails.
I just listen.
Yeah.
So yeah, the vampire is still like
No!
trying to hit Gosberg.
No! No! Back, feed back!
The rest of them are still in the corner. You can hear them like,
Yeah.
this is bullshit. This is bullshit. We can kill them all.
He'll probably
Kill 'em
have
all.
to use the thing again.
No, I can only use it once.
Fuck.
The light. The light. Ashton, is your turn.
Is he still not dead?
No.
Alright. Here we go again.
If I had a nickel for every time I ask that to myself.
Main
I'm just,
one, regular
all
one.
I
go
can
for it.
think about is that dumb hag that the black
Neither
Knight
of
That
those
did.
doesn't hit.
Wait,
No.
I have one last gambit to play with that. We can all run away. If it
And
actually
now
works.
it's my turn?
Yes.
Alright.
If it works, that's the big question if it works.
I will use magic missile because Andy says it's better to do that. I will borrow this for a sec.
All right, that is an automatic hit.
Oh,
You
so
do 4d4,
44.
I believe,
4.
or is it 3d4?
3d4, 44 on 2.
Okay, so what level are you casting it at?
Just
First level?
Just first level.
3d4.
3d4. All right, 3d4. Can I borrow someone's someone's d4? Thank you. Oh, Andy already gave me.
All right.
All
Don't know
right.
how many you need. And
Okay, 1, 3, 4.
okay, it's 4 plus 3, so you deal a total of
7.
7 points of damage.
Alright.
So yeah, you poke your staff around the corner. Magic missiles come flying out of this thing and just blast this dude.
This is my last. This is literally my last spell slot. And if it works, we can just run.
Let it work. Let it work.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Next up, Gosberg's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
So when I hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, basically they have to make a DC Strength saving throw or be restrained.
All right. What's the DC? 13.
Yeah.
Same as your other stuff.
14.
14 total.
20 actually.
20. That'll hit.
Okay.
The DC is 14
No, the DC
or
is
13.
13.
That sadly it rolled a 14.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, did not work, but I am dealing 20 points of damage,
Oh.
4 of which is radiant.
Andy.
He is bloodied.
Yay.
All right, and Andy has to go.
Yeah.
So
We shall
Just
stop.
play Gosberg for me. I'm out of spell slots anyways. And I have 10 lay on hands left.
all right, you wanted them to run.
Yeah.
All right, Gosberg turns around and goes, "Run!"
We need to restroom for a bit, okay?
Go ahead,
And we all run, basically.
if you wish. There is still one vampire that is not
Dead.
How many rounds do we have left?
ensnared. 7.
We're still pretty good at the moment.
I'm gonna keep attacking.
All right.
Crystal dagger, short sword. Blue crystal dagger. Oh shh.
What is it?
They both hit.
Yeah, but one's a natural 20.
I know. Which means that the halved is negated, so.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d6 for the short sword.
Somebody hold down.
Wait, I don't roll 2d6 for the short sword?
You'll roll that with the. We'll do the dagger in a second. Roll a d6 for the short sword, because it's
Okay.
non-magical damage.
Okay.
We're doing the short sword first. It's weird. Just go with it. Just do what I say. All right. You deal 2 points of damage,
Okay.
and now you can deal your dagger, which is sneak attack, which is a d4 and 2d6.
What?
Um, 11, 16.
All right. 16 points of damage total. This thing is past bloodied now. 16. Yeah, this vampire is looking very bad.
Okay,
Now it is the vampire's turn. And he's like, I don't need those cowards. I'll kill you all myself.
yeah.
And he's going to attack you, Volanya,
Okay.
twice.
Hit.
Claws.
I'm going down.
One of those is a natural 1.
Okay.
The other is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit me.
All right, he slashes you. 7. That's 3. You take 10 points of slashing damage.
You're
I'm
down.
Thank you
as he
for
slashes
that.
you. So yeah, Volanya gets her armor rended through, and she falls to the ground unconscious.
Well, somebody's gonna have to make that killing.
The other vampires are still like, what's happening? Next up, Ashton. Volanya just dropped to the ground unconscious.
How's our
And
boy? How's
this
our boy looking?
This vampire is almost dead.
I almost want to use the Wand of Wonder, but I feel like it's gonna be a waste. It's like it's gonna be like attack, and it's just gonna be flowers gonna fly out.
I mean, that's a definite possibility, but
I mean, like, do what you want, man. You do you.
All right, back's against the wall. I'll try the Wand of Wonder.
roll a d100.
Oh my god, if you cast Fireball, we're dead.
Why?
Because we're all in range.
Oh god.
Wand of Wonder time. Wand of Wonder time. My favorite time of
So
year.
I got a 40 on the thing.
It is Wand of Wonder time.
Roll a d10 too.
Yeah.
I need to roll D10.
Roll that. Roll that one. Yes. That one right there. Yes.
Check around my
Yes.
pencils and yeah. So,
You
where's
want
my
me to
rep-
drive you home?
Is that a 50?
How the fuck did you do this twice?
What do you do?
Did you get lightning again?
Ashton pulls out the Wand of Wonder, points it at the vampire. I'm not even gonna make you roll for damage. You point it at the vampire, and lightning crackles from the Wand of Wonder again, just like when you killed the dragon. And lightning just. This vampire has one last look on his face. It's like, ah! Before a lightning bolt erupts from the Wand of Wonder. He goes against the wall as the force of this magical lightning pushes him. Ash! And he gets turned to fucking ash.
We run!
Because you have used that thing twice. And got a lightning bolt for both of them.
Okay, wait, Andy, you gotta take your thing.
Yeah. This is why I came back. I forgot I had dice.
And pencils.
You want me to drive you home?
Yes, please.
Alright.
At this moment, I look at the wand and I should be like, run! I should probably use this more.
can't,
But
I'm
run!
Okay, I'll use
Somebody grab Melania and run!
Yeah, someone grab Volanya and run. You grab Volanya.
I'll grab her.
Why? I'm
It's your
weak.
turn next.
I'm weak!
Unless
Drag
anyone
her.
heals her.
Fine.
I'm gonna need death saving throws.
I have lay on hands.
Okay, yeah. You want to use that?
Yeah, I'll use lay on hands. I'll use all my lay on hands.
Okay, you get 10 points of health back.
Okay.
You pop back up.
Alright.
Let's go.
Did I take
Run.
any damage?
Hmm?
Did I take any
You
damage?
took none.
Oh my god!
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah, surprisingly, I didn't take any
it's a
either.
Santamus miracle!
We run.
You run.
Out we go.
You all begin running down the stairs. You all book
Wait!
it.
Wait!
Who closed the door behind us?
Call
I
it!
do.
Oh,
Solanya's
actually,
the last one out. She closes the door.
before we do that, I'm like, is there a way to like
I
prop
take one of
anything
my
up? Or
I
no?
take one of my lock picks and I break it in the lock.
You don't think that would do anything?
Okay. Then
Can I use
don't
that one,
do
my light crossbow, which I apparently still have,
Yep.
to prop against the door in order to make sure they don't get out?
How so?
As in, like, can I use it to like get the door stuck between the wall, like get the door stuck? You know what I'm saying? Like a lock
Sure.
block?
Roll me a d20 to see if you
Oh yeah,
can
no, I just put my dice so I can
make this happen.
Yes.
Thank
Take,
you.
Take any.
I'll take the pink one. 20!
Nat 20!
You shove that crossbow on between the door and the hinge, or whatever the
Door
hell.
in the wall.
Door in the wall. Yeah. So it's wedged on there.
Yeah.
Pretty securely. You feel
Hey,
really
that's
good.
a good-
You
that's a
just
good-
shove it on. You just, let's go! You all begin running downstairs. Not too fast though. You almost trip on the way down with your bum leg.
Are you okay, Gosberg?
No! I'm done!
Where do you guys go?
Downstairs.
Out, away.
Just
Let's just head
downstairs.
out the front door.
Just downstairs.
All right,
Back.
Yeah.
you all burst out the front door, which the flaming wreckage of the front door is still on the ground.
Light the house on fire.
You light the house on fire.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
like, the house was probably already on fire with the burning door.
Should we make sure what's his name isn't in there?
I don't
No,
care.
he ran out the back door. He's fine.
I don't care. I light the house on fire.
God, you've been in town for 2 days, people. Okay.
Did we just redeem ourselves?
You pull out a tinderbox. Actually, make me a check. You're gonna
Wait,
do it.
can I use Fireball?
I'm not gonna debate that you're gonna do it. You have many fire spells at your
17.
disposal.
I have Firebolt. I'm gonna use Firebolt.
Yeah, you're firebolting all over the place as you two decide on this plan to burn the house down. Nightshade from his staff is just shooting firebolts all over the place. You light the tinderbox, you trying to get kindling started, and there's wood everywhere in this house.
Oh, yeah.
So it's getting burnt up.
What do you think the chances are that they're dead now?
Is there a way someone can light one of my arrows on fire and I just shoot it in like one of the windows?
Yes.
Yeah,
You two go outside. You're like, the other two are inside trying to start fires. And as
Oh, I'm not inside. I'm
okay, you're outside doing it.
outside.
You're outside. You manage to get some grass and shit together, and you put it on fire at the side of the house. And as you're doing that, you hear the scraping sounds of from upstairs, like and banging on a door.
Well,
trying to
Gosberg doesn't
escape.
have. I mean, Gosberg doesn't have a crossbow anymore.
Yeah, but I have javelins.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I will buy you a crossbow.
I don't need a crossbow. I need javelins.
Okay.
Anyway,
I will-
also
Mine
you
is 2
need
decks.
you need to
I
get
will,
you
I
need
will
to
buy
get.
you javelins.
Good.
Also, you need to get the.
This is the exact reaction some
the
people have when they see
dagger.
a spider in
You
their
know what?
room.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have an idea.
I-
Everyone, you have a tinderbox, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Who
I
wants
can.
to make makeshift torches?
I was gonna say I can light one of my
You have
arrows
regular
on fire.
torches.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You have regular torches.
yeah.
Okay,
you
I'll
fools.
just get a torch.
Yeah, I say you
No,
just
I
like
don't
torch
have,
it up.
I have a piece pack.
You have a priest pack?
Yeah.
The rest of you have torches. You're fine.
I'm gonna
Alright,
take one
so-
of my javelins, and I'm going to. Do I have any cloth on me? Bandages or?
They have torches to spare.
Okay, never mind.
So we'll just
Hand
say
me torches and light them.
to finish things up, because you gotta go and you're taking him. You guys take out torches. You begin setting this house ablaze.
I want to throw a torch into the windows.
You throw a torch into the window. Make a strength check.
Okay. Strength, right?
Yeah,
Your
we'll
strength.
we'll add your proficiency.
That's gonna be 21.
21.
So in a few minutes, this house is ablaze. The town guards come running, and then they see you guys, and they're like,
Nope.
and they start backing
They
away.
know. They totally know.
Do we see them?
Yes.
I'm gonna look like vampires in house. Only way to solve problem. I'm very tired right now. Please tell me the vampires are now dead.
You know, I'm debating what'll happen.
Believe me.
And we will find out next week as you see the vampires with their fear gone begin breaking windows.
Oh crap!
We forgot about the windows.
Well,
Yeah.
And we will finish that up next time.
Well, at least now we have the guards to back us up.
Yeah.
So we have a little bit of some.
hopefully they'll back us up.
Oh god.
Well, it's a new leader,
Oh
and
god.
we actually like this
But
leader, so.
It has been one day.
Mm-hmm.
Power has not been established.
Hand me the
You have
And you what?
The pencil.
retrieved the bones of Saint Andrel
Yeah.
Oh yes.
You have to
and
return
burned
the
down a
daggers.
man's house and livelihood.
He'll rebuild. He'll rebuild.
Also, you need to give the dagger back to Gosberg.
Well, not if we're still fighting vampires.
I know, I'm just saying.
But otherwise, goodbye everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you next time.